You sexy fool.
Now we lose all our fucking viewers to Big Rig. This A League
here.
What's up?
We forgot to pick, by the way. We forgot to pick. I'll go with C-Fan making the move here.
Texas, I'm going with Billy.
Oh,
C-Fan just took out Billy.
Wow.
Both fucked him. C-Fan takes out Billy.
He just took
Oh, jeez.
Christ, Rig, if you didn't see, you missed a hell of a qualifying.
How bad was it?
Fun. Oh my god, there was like 15. I had Reckless Racer on video flipping through the air.
Everyone died at the end.
Oh man, I feel bad for Steve. I just commentator cursed him worse than
So did Big Rig because he picked Billy. And
let's get the real talk here. How is the lag? No lag. All right.
I don't think there's any issues yet.
So now we got this caution real quick. We got a little bit of low in action. I'd like to thank our sponsors: Van Wickle, Napa Auto Supply.
Look at you!
And Wheels on Wheels.
I was about to do that. Good job out of you, Bubba.
You're welcome,
I throw in
fucker.
my personal sponsor of MeetAPeach.com. I always have to mention.
What?
MeetAPeach.com. It's like OnlyFans, but just Inel's butt.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, not at all like that. That's a separate site.
That's MeetAPeach /
So Hollywood came out of that on the poll.
Let's not mix the
second.
with the MeetAPeach.
No, we love MeetAPeach.
Exactly.
It's where I met my wife.
Reckless Racer third, Dan the Man fourth.
Hollywood's still in the lead, though. I mean, look at this, man. Hollywood.
Oh, 13, a little high up there.
Dude, what are these guys? These guys are really fighting this out. Do they think that they're going to have a lag shortened race, so let's drive the hell out the car quick?
That's
thought
possible.
That's qualifying, I think. Like,
I don't think anybody made a clean pass in qualifying.
Nah,
that makes sense.
Dan the Man's super spurly coming out of 4. That's that problem with that high line coming out of 4, man. Your line's all screwed up.
Oh yeah, because your car wants to dig in. You got to coast up towards that wall, man. You can't do that high line shit all night.
The buckle got really stuck on that outside there.
Look at Hollywood with the power move up front, man. He's doing pretty good up there.
Good for the first 5 or so laps, and then C-Fan was gaining back in to see if the 36 or the 47.
You know,
Eagles there. Maybe
I ran C-Fan setup Sunday night, like I was playing around with it, and it was looser than like a 50 cent whore. Like it was rough.
Nice.
It was rough on the loose end. So
Big Rig's streaming. I lost all my viewers.
I don't know if anybody's over here yet, man. Hey, viewers, Big Rig 64 streaming. Doing stuff, stealing all the views. Mostly because I'm gonna take all your views, baby.
Oh boy, who is that bounced off the wall there?
Half the field.
See the back towards the front here.
Hey, where are you at, Tomboy?
Not last at least.
Are you mid-packing right now?
Dan the Man, Swamp Ass collects C-Fan.
I knew it was coming. I saw Swampy getting loose. We're gonna get back on Swampy. There's nothing worse than a little loose Swamp Ass. Tell you what.
Oh, Eagle's gonna get a little contact with the 92. Push him up a touch. 92 is all over him right now. He is not happy, I bet you, about that little extra move.
We're doing a run with Tomboy here, and apparently he's slowing his car up by hitting the wall.
Yep.
What do you expect from Tom Bay using the natural barrier for what it is.
So let's talk real quick. Eagles qualified dead last with a 40-second lap.
Yeah, look, he's up here in the front.
And he is in the lead.
He just showing off.
That's okay because look at Hollywood dropping down low. Looks like he's gonna make that clean pass on the inside.
Nah, Eagles gonna push him down a little bit. Hold that line.
Hollywood's gonna, I think, have a better line coming off here for sure. Typical's gonna go with him.
Yeah.
Oh, Eagles in the wall.
Dan the Man into somebody.
Dan the Man.
Wow, they might almost be 3 wide there. No, they didn't. Looks like Hollywood. Typical gonna get a real good run off of there. Is the 36, is that reckless?
Enel, can you keep it up or keep it down, please? Clashing just said, Enel, can you keep it down, please? Can you just can you quiet it down? All right.
I'll give you somewhere to keep it.
Oh, geez, you're going at Clashing like that? I mean, you'll see him tomorrow night racing. You might have to back that up.
Playoffs too, man. We got playoffs too tomorrow night.
Yeah, I know. It'd be a shame if Clashing got loose coming out the corner and Enel went flipping.
If I got loose coming off the corner,
it'd be a shame It'd be a shame if Shady collects Ingletown again.
Oh, God.
I love Shady and I talked, man. I felt so bad for him. He said he put in the wrong setup getting in there, and it was horrible.
Now he told me he built a car and it's wow, the leader, second and fourth place all scraped the wall coming out too.
Yeah.
What? Were you jogging?
No, it was a fat man thing, man. Eagles loses, typical loses. I don't know what's going on. Typical super lose.
Billy, right?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
From the back.
There's Shady. It was a marked man per Shady Acres. Shady, did you put the wrong setup in, or did you? Was your car just built wrong?
Yeah, what happened, Shady? What happened to your car?
You said that you had it was the car felt great all week, and then it was the
was it the room?
Changed.
It might have been the track change. Could have got that wrong. I only half read things. So.
Oh, somebody down in the grass. Who's down in the grass?
C-Fan was in the wall.
Dunlap into the grass.
Oh,
had a bit of a rough go in the qualifying there.
What are we doing here? Guys are setting up for speed.
Put in the wrong setup. The lobby was wicked loose.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That seems to be the Texas curse right now here too. So
loose,
some of the biggest problems we're running into at Texas right now with A League is they're all fast, and they only know how to build fast setups. But a fast setup at Texas is really hard to get because it's so loose. Look at Tomboy shoving Henson out the way. Tomboy's like, damn it, you saw me. Oh, here comes Henson on the inside.
Got a good battle for the front here, side by side, Billy and Eagles. Billy shooting for Vail here. Gonna take Hollywood maybe with him.
No, don't give up 2 positions on that. Come on, Tom.
He could lose a few here for Eagles.
The car was awesome until the start. Took me 2 stages, so everything got it to run halfway decent.
Yeah, you were up in 5th at one point.
You put yourself up in the top, so don't worry about it, Shady.
That's it. You're in the playoffs, big dog.
Yep.
I don't know if you're still in the playoffs, but you were in there for that week.
Now, Rig, how are you feeling in seeing this, right? All these guys are super loose, super fast. We've got Texas and Iowa Sunday. 2 tough tracks. How are you feeling coming into Sunday?
Sunday? Dude, Sunday's gonna suck. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna Venmo somebody for a friggin' Iowa setup, and I'm gonna go, yo, let me get that Iowa, alright? That's all I want. My Texas setup's fine. I need to find somebody that's stupid good at Iowa. My flight stick's on the way. So, I'm gonna...
I aim for at least one more race. He's in the playoffs for at least one more race. That would be
Billy and the Eagles up here battling for first place. Billy made it back up front.
It's been quite the battle here.
Yeah, but can we talk about the guy I walked in and picked is now leading? I mean, come on, guys. You know what I do here.
I'm going to go with... I never took a pick. I'm going to go with Dan the Man again.
I think mine, though, Colin C-Fan could be the commentator curse of the year award right there. Like, the second I said his name, he fucking spun. Like, I didn't even hear you say Billy, but then C-Fan collected Billy.
Yeah, literally, that was impressive. But these guys got straightened out. It seems like these guys are kind of, now that they're stretched out a bit, single file.
He's had better luck to get.
We got Dan the Man diving down to the inside. The typical trying to make the pass coming into 3 and 4.
There it is. Dan the Man's been getting faster, bud.
Let's see how this works out.
Oh, Billy takes it real wide there.
Now,
that was dangerous.
Guys, I do have an ongoing question I have to ask Ingletown. Ingletown.
What's that?
How's Buddy doing?
Buddy's doing great. Where is he?
Your crew chief? Where's he at?
Upstairs laying down. He's doing just as good as ever.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Ingletown is a crazy cat guy.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, man. They're good things, man. You know, they never give me no flack.
They make great Chinese food.
They do. I love Kung Pao Buddy.
Yeah. Buddy, I'll give you a Kung Pao if you try to get near him on that.
Where's our fucking other cat girl, Buggy, at?
Yeah, right? I don't know. I guess he's washing his balls after this weekend. He had himself a big weekend. He's probably still trying to get the funk off him.
That was 1990 Batman right there.
Hey, did
Billy
you?
slams the wall coming out of
Oh,
Fury.
Oh, good. That's gonna open the door for that Trump car.
I was
Jeez.
waiting for that, man. He kept coming out of that turn super wide. That was only a matter of time.
Trump 2020 car just made the pass for the lead.
Back. Hollywood either let him in or he forced it because that's a good thing he got back in the second.
I don't know. I think Eagles is going to lose this to Billy just like Trump lost. You know, I think that's what's going to happen.
Oh, easy, sir. Easy.
He just might.
Oh, I love hitting people right in the feels.
Dan the man is driving super.
Yeah, he's trying to get up here, man. Listen, I was practicing.
Incredible.
I was on last night with Dan. We were on here for like an hour, and he was just tweaking his friggin' setup. Not tweaking like he just hit a pipe, but tweaking his setup. And he finally got it to the point where he was comfortable, and he's like, "All right, that's what I'm running with."
Look, this is impressive.
Yeah, it's better now that they've gotten in line because I guess they were kind of creating a train kind of on the outside, and it was forcing them to kind of have.
Yeah, but Dan's making passes on the inside by himself. He's getting
yeah.
Look at
like
this.
when he can clear them, it's when they're like that. When they break up, he can do something maybe, but then when they get that line on his outside, it kind of changes. I think he has to go in a little different.
Right. Well, you see, like right there, he's down towards the middle when he's going in, which is not a fun line to run at all. Because if you're going at the middle and you're trying to hold that corner coming out, you better have it locked in tight. Otherwise, you are 100% spinning out.
But he came out of that turn super stable, man. The car didn't hiccup at third place, just scrubs the wall.
I believe there.
Which is going to allow Typical to make the pass. Hopefully, Dan the man can capitalize and shoot underneath it.
I would think he darts underneath for sure and goes with Typical.
Look at Typical with the flight stick pass right there. That looks real good.
Hey.
Nah, he wasn't able to pull it off. Yeah, Typical's kind of sloppy.
I think he's been less than third.
Hey Ben, you got to win tonight. That was good. Good job. Don't forget your hat.
Typical's looking a little squirrely coming out of two. Dan the man kind of looked like he gave him a little bit of bumper. I got to go to the Napa Blimp Cam Van Wickle Auto. We got Heavy Duty making a pass on Henson right now.
For now.
There it is. Yeah, they're just kind of gathered up, but I mean,
got passes all over the place.
There's four cars definitely doing work back here. Oh, geez. When did we start seeing the tires fall? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that.
I don't know if we saw the same thing. Dan and this 9 car going a little bit side by side, but...
Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. I was watching Dan getting squirrely trying to hold that bottom line, so...
I'm right over here with our buddy Heavy Booty Duty.
Heavy Booty.
Eagles in the 9 car, like to me at least.
Yeah, it's
you know, the only time I vote for the 11 car is when I'm announcing the E Sports broadcast.
Racing Pro Series.
There you go, that thing.
The ERP Series.
All I gotta do is type in E and it pops up. I don't gotta remember nothing else.
ERPS.
Yeah, ERPS.
That's it. It's a very long acronym. It's a little ridiculous. I heard that we're going to have JWoww in there now this week.
Yeah, I think he's going to show up this week. Yeah.
That'll be fun, man.
Yeah.
I might even pick him tomorrow night. Who knows?
There you go.
So Swamp Ass and Dunlap cannot wait for a stage break.
I can't believe we haven't seen a pit yet.
Well, they're not going to pit. They're literally waiting for that first guy to pit. Like if that first guy runs out of gas, we're going to have 8 cars out of gas right behind him.
How many laps is it? Tomboy, you got a lap count for us, buddy?
I'm pulling it up right now.
I pitted, so they're on lap 31, I'm on lap 30.
43 laps left. 43 laps left to stage 1.
How are they on lap 30?
I don't know. Hey, you know what the best part about Sunday is? We're not going to have to worry about these passes.
Sorry, what was that, Rick?
We're not going to have gas issues on Sunday with a 50% race.
But
and it's also D-League.
How did they run to lap 30? We only get 28.
We had a caution.
Yeah, remember?
Remember the pick?
At the beginning, that's right. Okay, I didn't.
It was like 4 laps in.
The Innotown caused one.
Yeah, true.
He's not even in the race and he's wrecking people. Way to go! You're really trying to get that championship.
Imagine I get a penalty. I was trying to forget it. That's probably why I forgot.
I feel like your parents got a penalty when you were born. So
yeah, penalty of greatness.
That's not how penalties work.
Yeah.
Right now we got Eagles and Billy running P1, P2.
Oh, Eagles. Looks like a signal. Or no, he just jumps up. Oh, he's trying to keep it gathered.
What was that?
C-Fan did the same thing.
No,
they're dropping in. That was supposed to be a signal.
There we go. There we go.
Kind of got a little checked up in there.
Guys are getting in. Guys are getting in.
Man, there's a pack of them.
You got 7 going down pit road right now. 7 cars, nose to tail. Danimal the Manimal in the 4 car. Eagles first one to his pit stall.
Oh, the 8 just comes and plows Eagles right out of the pit stall.
Wow. Good thing this damage don't matter.
Good thing, you know, they're not real people on pit lane.
Oh,
right.
Caution, boys. No.
Oh, don't call that weather pit.
Stupid damn YouTube as soon as you come off. Super will come up, scrape
Looks like they all got out, no problem, no penalties.
Looks like Billy's inside Eagles.
That's what, so they got 10 laps left, boys. 10 laps left. This stupid little 11 laps. The stupid YouTube thing doesn't like to stay live.
That early pit.
Is that 92 and that 36 or 1-2 right now?
I believed, and they pitted. They must have been a lap before. So.
Hollywood and Reckless Racer out front right now.
Typical almost collects to the back of 51. He had to slam the brakes on a little bit, check up.
Interesting to see how.
See if he's able to make this pass on the 51. Tommy, boy, you better stay in the top 10. Stop sucking, Tommy.
I paid like 5 laps sooner to make up ground.
How'd you do? Did it work?
Actually, yeah. I mean, I was like 13th, way far behind. I'm 11th now, so.
Good job.
We got a trend going on right now.
What's the trend?
It'll work for a bit.
C-Fan's working on that Princess Diana hood again.
Oh, jeez. He's waving to the fans, huh?
He's working on it.
Yeah, let me put my stream in the chat like I always do.
He probably wonders. He's like, why did my car just snap out for some reason? You know, he's probably wondering. It's like, well, if you heard the broadcast, you would know why.
It's us. My bad,
he's
buddy.
He's got to wonder. He's got to be like, man, it's like a weird feeling all of a sudden happened. That was fun.
You tell him it's like, yeah, because we were looking at you.
Yeah, it wasn't just, you know, you had a right to wonder. I don't know if these Hollywood's pulled out with some tire strategy before and got a stage win. How many laps are left, Tomboy? Do you know?
1,000.
We stuck behind Riggs' messages.
8.
Oh.
8.
On 38.
8. So
I'm into 7 to go.
Are you on a PlayStation 4 or 5, Tommy?
That's gonna be tough with them drafted.
Yeah, you should upgrade. That wouldn't happen.
I think Hollywood's gonna get caught here pretty quick.
It depends.
There's a lot of things I need to upgrade.
Yeah, like your driving style.
Hey-o!
Yeah, my talent. That's the big one.
I'm gonna stay on this.
For the 12.
I'm gonna stay on this 92 because I want to watch a guy get squirrely.
I think they're gonna catch him.
100%.
Broke off.
100%. Nose to tail, Billy and Eagles.
Yeah, but here comes a huge pack behind Billy and Eagles.
Well, Eagles and Billy were with that pack. They drove off of that pack behind them. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Billy, when Billy and Eagles link up, it's weird. It's like time doesn't work. Like the draft is different. Like I don't understand it. I got behind those.
I don't understand. I want cookies.
That's. It sounds like you got it locked in pretty good. Sounds like you understand that you want cookies. Like
you know exactly.
Yeah, but I don't have cookies, and I don't understand why not.
See, now we're seeing the problem. So, take your phone, get the boxed app, and order it, and have them drop it off at the house.
What the fuck is boxed?
Dude, you could just put in like an order for ice cream and cookies, and they'll drop it off at your house from like Acme.
Hey, C-Fan's like, what?
Really?
Yeah.
They are making a move on
they're
this
making a move
92
on
now.
92.
The 92 is going to have to really work to keep third. His best is to just let it happen, drop in, and follow Billy.
I don't know if that's going to happen, though, kids.
Follow one of these guys. If he loses these two, those other guys are going to...
There you go. There you go. Good job, Reckless.
Yeah. They forced them into that.
What's there, about maybe 5 left?
My favorite Luggyism of all time is when he mixed up Hollywood and in the machine's name and called him Homo Machine. That was hilarious. That should be a nickname, Tommy boy.
That's my job.
That's my job. I am the glory hole operator of FTR.
The other one would be Streetwood.
The other one would be Streetwood.
Yeah, I've had that a few times.
You got a Homo Wood and Homo Street and
Homo
what was the
Sheen.
first?
No,
Homo
Wood
Machine and
sounds pretty fine
Streetwood.
too.
Yeah.
The duo of Homo Machine and Streetwood.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested, we're gonna have the Homo Wood OnlyFans for Tommy Boy.
Wow.
Homo Machine and Streetwood.
It
God.
already exists.
I have. Oh, Stuart has. Stuart. Stuart said I have 3 dozen of homemade chocolate chip cookies, Bubba.
Yeah, but I got a race on Sunday.
Yeah.
Perfect. Like, geez, a blind man could have found that one. Jeez.
Jesus.
How does he not know that's coming when he types it? Like,
I'm sorry, Stewie. I love
oh
you.
man, the door.
Oh.
That was rude.
Oh,
Gaping
Billy goes
reopened
down
for
low
that.
on the 47. Let's see what he can do here. 51
There's
down
so
low
many
on the
versions
47.
of what you could have said there too.
Yeah.
Still gotta leave. You guys still gotta read. I got good. Sorry, Stewie, but come on, bro. You can't leave the door open that way.
Especially with me.
Speaking of leaving the door open, Bubba, did you
Stewie.
find cookies? Is that what you're chewing
No,
on?
I'm eating raisins right now.
Raisins.
Yeah, they were on the computer desk.
And
Oh, you
Billy's
just leave
gonna take
random
this
raisins
stage.
around your house, hoping they turn into
Yeah.
good food?
So we got Billy Eagles.
I didn't see the pass. Good stuff. Like I said,
Billy's got it, man.
I was just laughing at that comment. It's like, I was saying, Stu, you shouldn't leave the door open that much. And you know, when you see a door open, you go for it. So don't give us shit for
Oh, dude,
it,
I was
you know?
I was hoping Bubba was gonna fly because I had that thing locked up. I'm like,
He instantly beat me to it.
Like,
I was thinking
trust
I
me.
was gonna say it, he already had it.
Trust me, Bubba and I have the exact same brain, and I'm sitting here like he better hit this one over the park, or I am losing my mind.
Exactly. He said it way quicker. Like he just automatic it. Like I thought about it, and he didn't even think. He just said. You don't think, you just do.
Yeah, it's
called
a
purple diarrhea. You know, you'll get it one day.
trust me, buddy.
I
It's
have my issues with that too, buddy.
it's ridiculous. Like Bubba should have had more felonies in his life. He definitely should have.
All right, I don't even know.
There you
Heavy,
go.
heavy fit, typical 6, super 7, reckless 8.
There we go. Billy Holcomb taking us to the green flag. We got Eagles outside of him. We got Hollywood. And then we got Dan the Man, your top 4.
Someone dripped a little to the middle of Hollywood trying to force it
A
down
little
there.
to the middle. Little to the middle.
Oh,
You know what's awesome though?
36
I can hear Stewart go whatever to that
Whatever,
comment.
man.
Whatever.
man.
Whatever, Bubba.
I'm out of here, man. Every week, man. Every fucking week, man.
So Rick, I'm gonna send you a video on the talk tick there.
You're on TikTok
What's
now?
that?
I am.
Oh, man.
Oh, big
Crazy.
contact.
Oh boy, huge contact, huge wreck.
Stuart said, say what you
36
want.
involved in that one.
I'll be
I don't-
back.
I don't see the 36.
I don't think that's going to
noise.
happen, Stewie.
94's
Anyway,
cleaned out. The 39's cleaned out. The 8's cleaned out. No caution.
no caution. Big wreck. 47 goes underneath to the 51, and the 92 is going to follow him. Let's see if they can make this stick. Oh, guys are breaking free, getting a little
they
loose
are
coming out that
snappy
corner.
right now.
Yeah.
Like, cars are everywhere.
They got a little higher camber in the old front left, it looks like.
I wonder if some of them made any changes there and it's not agreeing yet. You know, maybe later it will, but looks like Billy's slipping back here. He's dropped to 4th off that starting first.
Yeah, he's having himself a moment right here, a moment of clarity. Oh, he taps on.
Eagles shut the door on Hollywood there.
Typical gets into the back of Billy and pushes Billy into heavy duty.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Oh, that's right. Oh, someone
Oh.
just went low.
Typical's in the dirt.
Typical, yeah, through the dirt.
What did we learn, Typical?
Oh, he almost comes up and takes Henson out. I think that's Henson, the 54, right?
Yep, Hanson's in the 54.
I haven't heard much from him tonight, that's for sure.
Apparently he had a good car for Texas. So
He's been riding 6th, 7th all night.
Look at our man Toe Touch moving up to the top 5.
atta boy.
Nice.
That's our dude right there. Get him, Tone. I heard Tone Touch is coming down to, he's gonna come. He's gonna come take out both leagues next year. He's gonna do B League and A League.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just so he can beat you, no matter what league you're in.
Wow, he's going to have to get up pretty early in the morning then.
What, to beat you?
Hey, especially if he's running both, come on.
Listen, I'm not trying to say
We're not
you're
talking
great.
about that Viagra.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just messing with Tone.
Your driving style is that of like a wet diaper.
Yeah.
My son says ill.
Sloppy and shitty.
Yeah.
How do you figure?
Just saying, man.
Like the worst analogy ever.
That's shady. Shady, do you
Try-
agree? You know,
Yeah.
you know, Tom sucks when he drives.
That's it. We're
I
gonna.
might have Shady watching.
That's. I can't believe that Stewie's out of the league and you're in the league still. You know, I just can't do it.
Hey, I know, eh? Heck, you know, whoever's in charge, man, I don't know what they're thinking.
You heard
Oh,
it, Billy.
boy.
Take him out of the points. Put me in there. Let's go. You heard him. We don't want to be here no more. Put me up there. If I'm racing these races,
don't want to be a part of FTR.
if I'm one of the only
Just
12
walking
showing
like
up on Sundays, I want to get in the damn points.
Right now we got heavy booty duty up to second place, boys.
Heavy baby, baby,
Silent-
baby, baby.
silent-
Yeah, Hollywood.
That's it, man.
Something
Silent
just to
but
touch.
deadly, heavy
Billy's
duty.
thinking as well.
That's See, like, oh, 92 up in the wall.
I think he made contact there. Someone made contact with the dog.
No, there was a gopher that ran up on the. He's an animal advocate.
The 08 just freaking hammered the 92, pushed him way up. 92
Nah, I think he got loose. I think he got loose. He was thinking of you for next season. That's what he was doing.
Just fine.
That's it. Shut up, Innell. We gotta bust your stones.
Hey man, go
Hey,
ahead.
how-
I want to know
Yeah.
right now
Uh huh.
if Stewie feels like the Woodard boy watching the team that he used to be on.
That's.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
No, he was never in A League.
Like, is he
It's like
sitting
when
there
you,
with like
it's like
Girl
when you
Scout
break up with
cookies?
someone and you talk to their friends just to find out how the
Right, right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so speaking of the Toctic, anyway.
Oh yeah,
Presidential
Talk Tech. That's that new
Discord.
video service, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, it's
only
not
like
new.
30
It's been a
years
thing.
old.
Yeah,
I'll go with that.
It's been around for a
Couple
minute.
months or something. Okay.
Yeah, it must have just hit Canada.
Heavy duty's in the lead, boys. Heavy duty in the lead.
Oh, then we're gonna have to switch off of that. Oh, that was a little off the
but
ball there.
The voice for Joe Biden reminds me of
Of course,
Stewie
it's
every
the
time he
last
talks.
fucking one.
Really?
What was
Yeah,
that?
it's as soon as I hear the Joe Biden voice, I'm like, oh, it's like Stewie all over again.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a hot take. That's a hot take.
Not quite sure if I heard everything, so I'm not gonna respond to it. So I heard that.
He said, Bubba just compared.
I've been asking what the whole Bing Bong thing is about. Could you explain it for them? No bueno.
Tell me that's not Joe. That's not Stewie.
Bueno.
It's something you feel.
This
You
is
know,
Bush.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
real. That's fact.
Oh God, Georgie B keeping it $1.10. Isn't it fucking obvious, Joe? A Bing Bong is essentially a sick burn, right, Bush? Oh, it's way more than that, Donnie. It's a way of life. Bing Bong Battalion all day. Throw the bees up, boys.
Hell yeah, bees in the fucking chat, Kings.
Skirt. Wait, are the bees for
Yeah,
Biden?
Bubba.
No, Joe. It's fucking B for brain dead. You escaped coma patient.
It's Stewie, man. I hear it and I listen to Stewie. I see that like you said. What's it? That Fire Marshal Bill face of his.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's what he looked like. Fire Marshal Bill, man. That's why I put that shit up.
Like Jim Carrey back in the day.
But you
Like
know,
Fire Marshal Bill.
let's be honest though. Stewie's a cool guy.
It looks like a big toe got smashed in the furniture way too much.
Jeez, man.
he's got health issues. Leave him
Control
alone.
around here.
Van Winkle Auto Supply.
No, they don't sponsor any of that. They don't. They don't sponsor
Heavy Duty is
hate.
rocking this
They
league,
don't
boys.
sponsor hate.
I am so proud of that Heavy Duty.
That's it. Heavy duty up in the lead, man. Silent but deadly out front. And then Billy riding right behind him, sniffing him up. I'm wondering.
I'm changing to the back camera. Guys just scraped the wall and fell way back off, boys.
I'm trying to see how many fart jokes I can put into heavy duty tonight.
And that's BD.
That's it. Silent but deadly. He's rolling. You know. The good.
You need to come back. I came back from vacation looking at pop
right
shit
on that ass like that.
He drafts better with Billy. When he was drafting with Swamp Ass, man, it was a mess.
Yeah,
That's-
It was like a wet fart. Heavy
perfectly
duty
happy to
booty
be
and
there.
swamp ass. That's
That's
never
it.
good.
No.
You might as well just throw them underwear out.
That's it. You know what? You could probably throw them against something and they would stick.
100. It's like a Spider-Man web shooter.
That's it.
I will say though, Heavy is putting on some great backdoor defense.
Oh shit, we got an in-car reporter. Yo, Tomboy, how's the race looking?
I don't know. I can't see anyone.
I was gonna say far away.
Damage. Yeah.
The cars are little.
Heavy's got himself a solid line that nobody can
Still
get
got
around.
another stage here. Get back up there.
I like what he's doing though. He's riding like half a car off the line. He's going out towards the wall when he's coming out. He's diving it in. Like he's running a great line right now.
Billy and Heavy are on cruise control mode right now. Like Billy's gonna. I think Billy will stay right there with Heavy and just push him along and just save tires, work his car, and just ride. There's no point.
As you said that, Billy gets into the bumper of Heavy, dude.
Well, he's gonna be in the bumper. He's pushing him along. Like that's part of the deal. But there's no point in passing. Like, what's he do? Pass and then put Heavy back 6 spots to gain 1? Like,
yeah, it's not gonna work.
There's no point. Like
the lead, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
taking that. Let me jump
the
over
middle
to
of stage 2. It's that important. I don't think it's that important.
He doesn't need to lead these
Wait,
laps.
wait, sir. Wait, sir, Mr. B League, I need to be in the lead every lap.
What are you talking about? Jeez, man.
Stewie left. I can't make fun of him now.
Put it on me now, eh?
Raise your hand if you've ever called out of work to practice for a championship.
I have, definitely. Man, the week of Pocono there, last year in the playoff, man, like, I was on this game all the time. On Pocono,
I can remember being at work, and I'd literally look up, and I'd see Ingletown started a party, and it's like 10:30 in the morning.
Oh, I worked on that Pocono car.
And I'm like, what is he doing?
I wanted to win that, man.
24 laps left.
24 on the head.
Shit,
Nice.
I ended up with about a 7-second lead to win that one.
Really? At Pocono? The track that no one likes except you.
Hey, that's one of my favorite tracks. So damn right, I put the time into that one.
Right,
And it paid off, man. It got me to win to start the playoffs last year. Set everything in motion. It was great, man.
You love Pocono, huh? I bet you love jacking off with a friggin' porcupine too.
Cheeseburger.
Whoa.
Oh, boy, half the field collects the
Speaking
wall.
of jacking off with porcupines,
Yeah, that car is wrecked.
it's wrecked.
You know who that just helped out, though? That just helped out Heavy, because you don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
Eagles behind Billy pushing.
No, but now you got Dan the Man.
Oh, Swamp Ass through the grass. No, that's not
The
Swamp Ass.
Eagles might have been the one that's not going to drive in weight, but Billy's in a perfect position here right now.
Hollywood, right? Who went through the grass?
And Heavy and Billy are going to work great together.
Right. Well, they're talking
Eagles
to
is
each
the one
other.
without the patience. Billy has patience, that's why he's still there. Eagles doesn't necessarily, and that's why he hit the wall and he's behind them all now.
Thank you for that analyzation.
Analyzation.
Analyzation. Brought to you by Analtown.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I'm pretty sure we gave that to him last year, and he said, please stop saying that. People are calling me that now.
Yeah, you can shut that shit down right now.
You know he definitely got tied to a locker and beat by somebody in school as they called him that.
Absolutely.
Nah, I was doing it the opposite. They called me that.
You'd what, make out with them? What do you mean the opposite?
Of being taped, having them tape me to a locker?
You were a bully in high school?
Nah, I wasn't a bully
You're
at
a
all.
horrible human. Guys, we're finding out about Ingletown and his real ethics as a person.
And
here.
that's why he's got no friends now.
But he's got a championship.
Where's your trophy at?
It's still in the mail, apparently. Actually, it could be sitting in Detroit. I think Billy mailed it. It could be sitting in Detroit.
Why don't you go to Detroit and get
long?
My mom has to go there. It said she has an address there, like a box there.
it? Gotcha.
She's got a box in Detroit, all right.
Ha
I bet it's stuffed. I'm just
That's
kidding. That was
it.
rude.
Do we
That
see?
was
I knew
rude.
exactly
That
that was a wide open.
that was
door.
rough. That was rough.
Just take it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not brought to you by Van Winkle Auto Supply. Inglesbaum's Box, not brought to you by Van Winkle.
This one's
But it is brought to you by MeetAPeach.com, where you can find your next lover.
MeetAPeach.com, man. Hit that website up, man.
I want to look it up, but I'm afraid to.
Oh, no. It's good. They sell frames for stuff.
Great.
You know?
Actually, we're having a major sale right now online. 50-60% off of pretty much everything.
Mm.
What
Now's the time,
is
man. Now's the
Meet a
time to go.
Peach? Why is it Meet a Peach?
because that's what the wife wanted. That's just the name she's always liked is Mina, and she always liked.
Oh,
Princess
it's
Peach.
not
Oh,
meat.
it's Mina. I thought,
Mina.
I thought it was meat. MEET.
No, not
Or
Mina
MEAT, you know, depending on what kind of
Yeah.
peaches you
No,
like.
no,
Like
Mina,
I got
Mina, M-I-N-A.
like a good day of jogging, and I got some sweaty meat peaches.
We got
You
green
know what I
flag
mean?
pit stops going on. Henson and Typical going into the pits.
So, anyways, now that the wording has been corrected, MinaPeach.com, major sale online right now. Hit the website up. Shipping
For the
anywhere in
3
the world.
viewers watching this race, go for it.
Yeah.
Man, I'll plug it in anywhere I can, man. Mina Peach, man. That's a business of ours, and we want to succeed, and we'd love to support.
Hey, Tomboy, those are the leaders behind you.
I've been putting it on the site, too, on the FTR page. If people could go vote on that page, that could win us an award here.
Hey, I voted.
Now I want to know what Meet a Peach website looks like.
Right? I don't know what
I'm
Mina
going to
Peach,
it.
I don't know that business. Like, that's...
Well, that's me the
I don't
peach.
know,
That's your
Mina
business.
Peach. That could be maybe a peach farmer or has some
We're
kind
going
of...
to find out. The site cannot be reached.
I love eating a peach. So is there eat a peach?
Eat a peach. Peaches are delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, I do love a good plump peach. You know,
Like...
good plump peach.
Oh, looks like
All right, we
some,
got the
fudge
leaders
stacks.
going
Oh,
into
man,
the
they
pit.
came in
Billy
hot.
tried to make
Oh,
it
Eagles
fast.
gets into the back of heavy duty. If he just gave him a black
Oh,
flag,
no.
he's
Eagles are-
definitely going
Heavy
to
was
get
coming
kicked out of
in quick already.
HMS.
I'll keep it on here. See, oh man, looks like the 08 missed the pits. He just rocketed by them. 08 missed the pits.
He definitely did.
Yeah.
Good job, Tone.
Well, that was back with the 47 when they shot in. He got
Yeah.
into the 9 car and him.
Yeah, must have bumped him just
I
around the line.
mean,
And,
that was totally ridiculous.
You're selling candy, Inel?
hold on, I'm just checking this pit stuff up. I don't know what's on the site, man. Good shit, man. Though. I don't know. There could be stuff like that. Smash
I don't
bombs
see
or
a
something
single
like
frame. I see
Framing's pretty tough to do online, man. Like,
sold out of Lovely Thoughts canvas, $260. You're fucking rich. No wonder you can quit fucking working.
yeah. That's why we're doing a 70% off sale because we're freaking loaded.
Yeah, because they're doing so good. like they have
Clear
4 more
announcement.
months till they're going out of business.
We need some help, man. I'd love to see this online get going. So there's some good deals on there, man.
Hey guys, you hear that out there in YouTube land? If you're watching this race, I know I get a lot of viewers during the week on these. If you know a web developer, somebody online that can help Inel out, I want you to find Inel Town on PlayStation and just send him your resume. Also, it'll help you guys if you also put like a dick pic with it. He'll love that. So make sure you send him your resume and a wiener pic. That got it good?
Ladies,
And maybe a better website name so that way it's less confusing because I'm trying to meet a peach.
Listen there, bud. That's the name of it. Okay? It's MinaPeach.com. That's the name of the store. It's the name of each framing.
Maybe if you weren't so Canadian, we'd understand it.
Oh, yeah, because the Canadians are not good to deal with. Come on.
MinaPeach.com.
.com.
Look at Eagles trying to make a pass on heavy duty right now.
Who's in the lead right now, Tomboy?
Heavy duty.
Henson.
Oh, the
Holy
54.
Really? Do some cycle here. Here we go. We got Henson on the board.
Look at him. He's got a good car. He said he was practicing, man.
I
heard
get to see him really break the top 6 here, though, tonight. I wonder if he's just been holding on or, we'll see.
Oh, geez, guys, this just in. I got a message from MeetAPeach.com. With every purchase off the website, Ineltown will give you one of his setups. There you go, guys. You want to get fast?
There you go. Hey.
You just got to buy something off the website and then send him a photo of the receipt and a dick pic.
There's definitely a code we can drop here, but we're already we're dropping the prices so damn much. I can't offer the code. And
Oh, here we go. Here goes
Ineltown.
Ineltown. Not giving out setups again.
Yeah.
No, I said a code for an extra like 5 or 10% off. Everything's already 60, 70% off. Like I can't really.
Yeah, you don't want to double sell yourself, bud, because then you're just
get
not
the setup,
making
though.
money.
I would do that. Someone buys something, I'll send them a setup, whatever one they want.
Yeah. Pocono.
I was just going to say,
Pocono.
apparently Pocono because it's 7 seconds to the lead.
Pocono trucks, man. Pocono trucks.
Yeah, all right, guys, I'm going to let y'all in on something.
Henson's
Usually,
comes the wall, boys. Henson's
usually
comes
you
the
can
wall.
take that base setup in
allows-
trucks and move it through all three. You just got to figure out how to loosen it up. You'll be fine.
Henson lost a lead to the third place because he scrubbed the wall coming out of turn. Scrubs the wall again, coming out of 4, goes back to 4th place. Typical's going to make the pass for 4th place. In the 5th place, Henson Falk, our leader.
Heavy duty, right? Heavy duty, back to leading, it looks like.
Yeah, Henson must have short pitted, and then those tires are just giving up now. Tomboy, what do we got for laps left?
9.
9?
Leaders are coming to 8.
I wonder if Henson could hold on to this front pack here and not get picked up by C-Fan.
Yeah, he's grabbing onto this front pack like was it Jack on that door at the end of the movie? Don't let go, Jack.
Never let go, Jack.
Yeah.
Never let go.
As she lets him go.
Yeah.
Let go.
See you, buddy. It's cold down there. Enjoy
and
it.
Jenny, man, like her and Jenny, like got me the 2 worst.
The worst.
I love that people watch the Titanic and it was like a spoiler. Like they're like, "Oh my God, the boat went down." Like, really? Read a book. Read a book.
Hey, yeah, spoiler alert. Hey.
Or just do that little thing called the Google.
I do like the Google.
Go to school.
Listen,
kids.
if you have to Google what happened to the Titanic and you've lived in the last century, then you have lived under a rock the entire time.
Didn't that fall down on September 11th, the Titanic?
Okay. I bet you if you ask that question to all the Americans,
I'm Googling it. Give me a second.
Get that wrong.
I'm Googling
They
it.
would agree. They're like, yeah, that sounds right.
I'm pretty sure it sank in 1912. I don't know the date.
Really? Because I'm watching your driving style. It reminds me of the Titanic. Oh!
I didn't sink in 1912. I sank in 2023.
What year did it set sail?
I don't know. Tomboy, I can't wait to race with you in B League last year.
In the 12, it must set sail.
Inno.
I can't wait to get demoted.
Hey.
You'll be fine. You're in the playoffs. You're fine.
I made the playoffs by showing up every week.
Yeah,
hey man, that's the key, right? Showing
availability is one of the biggest abilities you could have in this league.
When it comes to leagues and shit, it's all about points and
You
shit.
and me
if you're
both
there
there,
and you're
Tommy
making
boy.
points, as long as you're doing decent, you will always be a part of it. Like, you'll always be in contention when it comes to points.
Now, I've seen Tomboy race this season all season long. He's a very good driver. He just gets mixed up in garbage, like earlier when he got caught in that wreck. That wasn't his fault.
I also do not have a setup in my car right now. I mean, I do, but it's...
I was going to say, you're not on a slider, right? I'm not talking you up and you got a slider in.
Let's do a little crew chiefing with Tomboy. Okay, Tomboy, what's the problem so far with the car? Like, say it was not damaged or anything.
The driver. Can we replace that?
No, hold on. Let's be serious for a sec. Let's help this guy out. So what's your issues right
I
now?
was like, fuck serious. I'm leaving.
The problem is, the problem is the setup. It's not anything I can
Okay,
fix.
but tell me, what's the car doing? What's the problem with the car? Like, is it loose? Is it tight? Is it taking too long to get back to the gas? Like, what is the problem?
Slow, loose, ugly, me.
All right, like, for real, though, give me something real that I could work with here. It's loose, you said, and it's slow. Slow usually and loose isn't the same thing. What's your temperatures running at?
242.
242. So I would say add a rip of tape on there when you pit next. Get that temperature up a little bit. Let's see here. A little loose. Like, where are you loose at?
It's hitting everywhere.
Everywhere around the track you're loose at. Then maybe...
I'm loose on the backstretch channel.
Drop your right... Listen, drop your right...
up a click or two.
Well, you could also drop your right rear, take one more rip of tape, put it on there, and as you pit in the third stage, correct via wedge. And I bet you'll find something.
At least do that. Either a right rear one click and a wedge, or 2 clicks of wedge, but do add the tape.
Well, leaders are on the white flag.
We're at this kind of point where we might want, if it's that loose, then maybe add the rear
47
tire
takes the lead over heavy duty.
Get ready to say
drop one rear tire click and then add 2 clicks of wedge and add that tape. Because you're only going to get really a couple pit stops. You want to make a bit of a swing at it. And see exactly where you're at here.
I mean, you can't do no worse there, Tommy boy.
Exactly. So
Literally.
if it's that loose everywhere, we got to make a bit of a swing.
Yeah.
So just remember when the cautions. Remember, and I'll remind you of those.
Eagles P1, heavy P2. Looks like typical P3 or Billy.
All right. When you get the option, make sure you add 1 click to the tape. don't know if you've got to yet. Here, wait till you get to it.
Yeah, I just crossed the line.
He's just now crossing the start finish.
I almost passed Street Machine. Something happened to him. I almost got a top 10.
Scroll up there, Tommy boy.
Oof. There you go.
Scroll that hole.
2 edges.
Eagles heavy,
Two
typical
wedges
Billy.
up,
Henson.
1 down on the right rear, and add 1 click of tape.
Yeah.
What was your tape at? 45 or something?
I think it was at 40.
Yeah, you definitely.
You might want to go 2 rips up then. Get it up.
Well,
get it
it
up.
was at 42 there.
That'll
If
get him up
anything,
to
test it
55.
out. Well, that might still contribute a little bit of looseness. I would, like, you could add the tape maybe on the next pit stop here, because he's going to be in traffic to start here.
Oh yeah, add
Right
1
out
piece
the
of
heat.
tape. Add 1 piece of tape then.
At 42, usually adds about 7 or 8. And he's going to be in traffic. I might want to add that on the next one when you're not going to be in traffic. So
Well, he already added it.
Yeah,
Right,
we're
Tom?
going green again.
Are you at? What are you at then? 50 or 55?
50, I think.
All right,
50,
that'll work. That'll work
45 and
perfect.
50.
You'll be fine. And
Most
give us a.
gear ratios suck, so that doesn't help. Basically, I just need to start stealing Billy's setup. I need to stop, like, freaking out about, like, borrowing someone else's setup and just start asking.
That's Dan, and now you're in the car right now with what you got, so drive what you got. Let's go. I'm going to put it on you, Tom boy. I'm going to get it on you here.
Oh, he's gonna put it on you. He's gonna put it on you, Tom boy.
We know they all gonna die in front of me, so.
Now drive that shit. Focus and drive this shit, man.
Heat it in the chat, huh? Huh? What's going on, Miss FTR? Who's getting hot in that chat?
Oh, Hollywood
Action
loose.
in front. Action in front. Still loose?
Hollywood.
Nah, Hollywood.
Oh,
Hollywood's
okay,
loose.
okay.
How you feeling? Is your car feeling better? You feeling like you're grabbing?
Actually, there.
I'm fine, but I also. Oh, I'm in the
That was the
draft.
third.
Oh,
Yeah,
Miss
yeah.
FTR is getting hot in the chat. All right, I like it, Miss
Mr.
FTR.
Mr. FDR. Billy.
Get
Oh.
it, Tom boy, you got it.
William
Keep that
Racing
draft,
is
man.
getting heated in the. I'm gonna ride with William Racing for a little bit and see what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm on him right now. I'm gonna.
Right now, he's in 5th place.
Yep. Who's he hot at, Miss
I'll tell you,
FTR? Let us know.
I bet Dunlap up there is creating some havoc because he's been having some trouble all race.
Yep. I bet you he's getting hot at Eagles.
You think?
Oh yeah.
Is he gonna ground his kid?
Probably. You can't beat on your daddy all race. Come on now. Then he gets the lead out of it. Or he's getting hot at Henson. He promised some of them they wouldn't finish another. Oh, jeez.
I mean, C-Fan isn't around them tonight, so we can't say it's C-Fan.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Billy is hot. We're going to stay with this 51. We're going to see how he rolls.
Yeah,
He's not that guy. He usually won't take it out on you on the track. He'll just let you know about it after the race because he believes there's, sportsmanship and gentlemanness.
Who was he hot about? I was paying attention to Tom, but I didn't hear that
He
whole
said he
conversation.
hated Ingletown for some reason. You're not even in the race.
Well, I'm not in the race, so you better not, let that get to him now.
That was a private message. Yeah, no, they're saying your website sucks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Hey, it's like everyone, don't go to our website, eh? Don't go check it
Meets
out.
a peach, and if anybody's confused about the spelling, it's MEATAPEACH.
And in English, it's spelled MINAPEACH.com.
.Canada.
Canada.
.AYE.
Blame Canada.
Hey, man, what did they say? Any publicity is good publicity? Right?
You still got that photo of the pigeon getting eaten by the snake on there?
What?
Shut up, Inel. They're going to go to your website just to see the picture. They're going to go to your website just to see that picture.
C-Fan getting a little sloppy loose there, boys.
Dude.
No, that would be Tone Touch.
That's Tone Touch in the 08, man. He got a little loose. How's that 39 feeling? Good? It looks like it's rolling better through the corner.
I'm in the top 10.
Yeah,
Do
it
work.
definitely looks like you're moving a lot better.
Do work, Tommy.
Just keep an eye.
Hey.
If there's anything else, like maybe you need a little more tight or a little less, just keep an eye on it throughout the run.
We got the 51 of Billy trying to make a pass on the 54 of
what's your
Henson.
temp running there?
He's
Tom?
got that. Heavy duty's going down low.
Temp goes up.
Get the indicator, not too bad. 259.
Good
You want to
job.
drop that back to 45 then. You want to get that down to 45. Like the tape 45.
Oh, looks like they're going to...
he
Oh!
was getting a little
Henson in
wonky.
the wall.
Hey,
Oh,
oh.
big wreck. Tommy Boy got
Did
the
just in time.
Tommy Boy.
Oh, wow. Henson just took out half the field by dropping back down. Ladies and gentlemen, if you hit the wall, stay up. Do your best.
There's no caution. Come on.
Tommy Boy, Henson, Dunlap.
Man, it's gonna make a bummer third stage with a gap like this now.
Tommy Boy got the Princess Diana wave going on, ladies and germs.
I can't even hardly drive it.
Yeah, it's because you're too busy waving at the fans.
At this point, don't even take tires there and just go and pit it and fix it if it's that undrivable. Like, I wouldn't bother taking any new tires and shit.
Yeah,
how much damage you got?
A lot. Everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're going to lose so much if you take tires with it.
All right, I'm going to keep this on the leaders. I'll be right back, guys.
Do what you got to do, Tommy Boy, but Tommy Boy.
I want to see if I can get a caution in the next 10 seconds.
Tommy is in danger. He's got aero light on, temperature light on.
That's what I mean. Like,
red hood.
His tires are probably still good, though.
I was the first car to hit him after he came
I am going to do the instant replay and give everybody the play-by-play on what happened there. Henson crushed the wall, murdered the 66 into the 39. Dunlap gets around, Henson gets around. Swamp Ass makes the drive-through. Henson came back down and gave Tommy Boy one more kiss just for good luck. Dunlap got royally screwed. Henson got royally... Tommy Boy got royally screwed.
Not the kind of kiss I want.
It's a hell of a battle.
Yeah, because it's above the belt.
Now, there is a battle with these front six or seven. Man, that's tough. I don't know, Tom, man. Like, that sucks. I mean, how does it, with all that action that you just described of it, how is the caution not going to hit?
What happened to heavy duty?
You know why? Because they didn't all. Nobody's hit their brakes.
Yeah, what happened to heavy duty?
Yeah, actually, that's true. Where is he?
He fell off, man.
He's like sixth. He's sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dan the Man's pushing
maybe
Eagles hard. Billy trying to make a move underneath Dan the Man. Dan the Man gets in the bumper.
Oh, someone's way wide up there.
That would be heavy.
Yeah. That's going to put him like 8th or something, I think. How many cars is there? It's up there.
Oh, look at Billy pushing Dan the Man past Eagles. Let's go on the blimp cam from Napa.
I think that 66 actually just came out of the pits, I believe. So I don't think he's for position there, that 66.
No, the 66 had tons of damage got collected in that wreck.
Yeah.
Typical, and Billy Holcomb gets door to door. Typical,
Whoa.
Billy Holcomb gets door to door again.
Wow, how did Dan the Man just rocket through all these guys?
Look at that, man. Dan the Man up on the point.
Billy. Typical trying to make the move on Eagles.
That 66 has got newer tires.
Oh, boy, we got C-Fan next to Billy Holcomb right now.
Who is the 66? Anyone know?
That would be Dunlap.
Oh, that's
Done.
Oh, Eagles get
way
some
fresher
bumper
tires. He's got probably 6
Yeah,
laps.
but he's lapped. He's lapped. He's
I know,
lap
but that's the
traffic.
thing.
But that's a dangerous spot to be in, is your lap traffic.
Like, the Forest best to let him go. Just
right
let him
now.
go here and use his tires. He's got definitely better tires. Like, yeah, there, he's going to drop on it now. I would get right behind that 66 if he can keep it fast.
Yep.
Looks like it's going to actually hurt.
Wow,
Dan
66 takes the preferred line and screws that 4 over.
Yeah, big time there.
Wow.
Wow, I'd love to hear the chat right now.
Yeah, if I was anybody in that chat, I'd be screaming at that 66.
Maybe so, but you know what? In all honesty, that 66 ain't doing nothing wrong. If he's just a 1 lap down, that puts him back on the lead lap. He has to do what he has to do. Man.
I don't know that he's 1 lap down, buddy.
I'm not sure either, but
he's a lap down to me.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe that's not so cool at all.
Yeah, you're way too many laps down to be out there racing
Welcome back
like that.
to lap. Way to fuck up the race for the leaders, eh?
He just pissed off Dan, I'll tell you that. But
Good job, Dunlap.
that's tough. Like, I don't mind it if he's getting his lap back, you know, but...
Right, if you're getting it back the hard way.
Yeah, exactly. But 3-4 down, whatever. I don't know what Tom's down now after. Did you pit, Tom?
No, I've stayed out trying to hope for a caution, so I will be the first car lap down here once they pass me, so that's kind of what I'm hoping for.
Oh, so he is already a lap. So that gets him back to 1 lap down at least.
Yeah, I think he's tailing to 1 lap down now.
Maybe he could have done it a little smoother, but he's still got a race, man.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that moment in time.
He's been back in the pack all night.
Oh, I'll check right now, Miss FTR.
I kind of think I saw that, Tom Boy. You might as well pit it now, man. Like,
all right, Billy underneath the typical right now.
But I think Dan was kind of letting him go through turn 1 and 2, or off of the exit of 2, and then it's just bad timing through 3 and 4.
Billy makes a pass in that 51.
Behind him.
Billy Holcomb's our leader. One more time, he passes that 13 car. I got it in, man. There's a little heat going on between the 13 and the 51. So we'll see if it transfers out onto the track.
Right now, Dan the Man's trying to fight off Eagles here for P3.
There's no way these guys. There's no way these guys aren't annoyed with each other by now. They've been around each other for the last hour. Like
Typical and Billy have been racing side by side this whole season. We're now in the playoffs. Guys are gonna get hot.
Yeah. But even just this race, these front 5, like there's been Billy, Typical, Eagles, Dan. C-Fan's back in the mix now. The 92's been there a lot in heavy. But like Billy and a couple of those guys, they have been around each other a lot this race. Like there's got to be bumps and bruises and some some tempers there.
So
even if you're working together.
One thing I'll let you know about Billy's setup here at Texas, it's got a bitch be gone gear in it. Like if you get out in front, you can run away from people because of the way the car's set up. It's high rev and it's ready to rock. So, I mean, that's why you see him step out with like one other car and they can run away from the pack. It's a fast car. It's scary when you piss him off though, because he could be right on you. Yeah. I mean, you saw it last night with Sky Pilot. You know, Sky Pilot drove the same setup last night, and he was.
I was unable to watch it. I was in a race at Sonoma last night. First race there in a year.
Oh, wow. How'd that go?
Surprisingly pretty good. Never spun it out. Got 6th, 7th, and 7th throughout the stages. I'll take that any day.
Wow. What league is that?
Typical trying to take the high line coming out of 4. Unsuccessful on the pass.
I'm not a road courser in Sonoma. Like I said, I haven't been there in a year. And
Dan the Man trying to go down low.
That's good, man.
Typical shuts the door on him. Now, see, here's the problem with that 66 doing what he did. So he was a nuisance once. Now his tires are worn out. Yeah, these guys are still pack racing. He's going to be a nuisance twice.
He's going to have to pit.
No, I think he's going to
pit probably soon, too, though.
If they get to him, he may panic. We got the 13 trying to really push the 51. Dan the Man, my pick coming up, back up. He's pretty pissed off. Driving like a pissed off teenager because he lost the lead to a lap car.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
We got C-Fan running 4th.
Help him in the end.
This top 7 pretty much linked up. Heavy's still holding on there at P7.
A little more content right now to ride.
As we say that, they're splitting all over the place.
Well, that's turn 4 going to do. I think they get back in line here. Like
this 51's cooking tonight, boys. He's railing every corner. It looks good.
I was going to say, you saw him hit the butter there a little bit?
Yeah.
But that's the thing in that car. You can touch the butter. It's not going to ruin you.
Man, that really shook things up. That little bump that Billy hit that apron. Typical went for the move and then ended up hitting the wall off of 2 or whatever. Off of 4, I think it was.
Billy's got a fast car.
Man, that's put Dan back in a better position, though.
That's it. Dan the Man riding second. Typical up in the wall.
Look at C-Fan. There's Venus. I'm not saying a word.
Dude, that's all 3 of our picks right there in the front.
I'm not saying another word about third.
And here comes Typical again, throwing himself in the mix, getting back up to P5.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Eagle's been hanging around. He's led some laps, but he's kind of been just hanging there in the top 2.
Oh, Typical's around!
Oh, my God! I think got straight on his own, just straight lost it.
Wow.
I'm going to go back and see what happened
there. I don't think there was contact.
That's huge. That's a points leader spinning out right there.
Oh, he's bringing it backwards to go to pit. Is he going to get disconnected? I can't believe they allowed him to drive that far backwards. That is unbelievable. He is going to lose a ton of time on that road still.
Wow.
I can't believe they let him drive that far backwards.
He's on the grass. No?
He's out.
He's out.
There it is.
Oh, my God.
Your points leader has left the race.
Wow.
Due to salty feelings.
Wow.
Did they go salty, or if he tried backing up too far and they DC'd him?
Well, I'll put it this way. If he backed up, he knows you can't back up. If he backed up that far anyways, he was salty feelings.
We got some pits getting ready to happen, boys. The leaders are all getting ready to pit.
Anybody who plays this game knows when you go backwards on a track for it doesn't matter how long, you're gone.
And he went a long way. I'm sitting in the stand like there's no way.
Wow.
Like he went.
So C-Fan made the pass on Eagles for P2 going into the pit.
C-Fan is flying through pit road.
Did he miss it?
I think he missed it. C-Fan missed pit road for sure. Yeah, he's gone.
C-Fan missed pit road, boys.
Oh, man.
That's the second driver we saw miss pit road tonight.
I've seen them both on camera, too. That's incredible.
That's nuts.
Oh,
all right, I'm rolling with the 51 right now. Tomboy, how's it looking out there on the track?
A lot of things are happening. A lot of guys on pit road right now. C-Fan missed pit road. Typical died while I was on pit road. I had 15 seconds of damage, so that's how my night's going.
Nice. Looks like the 51.
Yeah, Billy and Eagles all get out together.
C-Fan scrubs the wall trying to get into the pits this time.
That's insane.
He says, if I'm not going to make it, I'm going to create damage. I'm going to make sure I get in that.
That's why sometimes short pitting or one extra lap isn't bad. Just
39 going to the outside of the guys coming out the pit. 39. Are you in the lead right now?
No, I'm dead. I had 28,000 seconds of damage.
Oh, all right. Well, at least you're out there doing something. Good job.
I'm driving.
You're getting TV time, so don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah. I'll get more TV time when these guys pass me again in 2 laps.
Just, don't do it 66 there.
Yeah.
I won't on purpose, at least.
Yeah, eh? Wink, wink. Hey, man,
the way this thing's throwing cautions out, it ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. There's no point.
Right now, it looks like we got Billy and Eagles, P1, P2. C-Fan eliminated himself from that opportunity.
Tomboy, just remember, it didn't look like that on my screen. Just remember that.
Bubba, regardless of typical eliminated himself out of any chance.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, he would have been a half lap down or a lap down. Like you don't think.
Right, with more pit stops to go, like he could have made it up.
And points at the end of the race.
Yeah, there's got to be 70 laps left or something like that. Like, what do we got left there, Tomboy?
He don't know.
Leaders just passed me. I am 2 laps down. They are coming to 125 right now, so about 75 to go, 76 to go.
73 to go, something like that. That's a lot of time to make up. Like,
not only is it a lot of time that you left on the table, what happens to this lobby if it starts shaking on us? You know what I mean? I'm not going to say the L word, but what if it starts shaking and guys start...
What, lag?
But they're so deep.
The word that shall not be spoken. Oh, this word?
Yeah. Way to go, Voldemort. Anyway. But you know what I'm saying? Like, what if lag hits and we have caution after caution and they're just trying to finish it? Now you've literally cost yourself everything when you could have shuffled to the front.
Well, what if, I was thinking more of like, what if you quit and actually causes it to start lagging? Like, what if you were the host or something? Like,
wow, that's deep. I didn't hit the bowl enough to think like that.
Oh, man, I tell you, you lose 100% of the races, you quit.
That's right, 80% of the time.
Checked out.
Hey, 60% of the time, it works all the time.
That's it. 60% of the time, it works 100% of the time.
Is Henson a lead car driver there, Tommy
No,
boy?
he is not. He is a lap down.
So we got heavy duty and Dan the Man running 3 and 4. It looks like.
Yep.
Yes.
We need to find some debris on this track. I'll tell you that, man.
And we got Henson in the way of that train that was trying to move forward there. So hopefully these three can try to walk somebody down.
I mean.
Henson holding him up.
Yeah, Henson's definitely holding up these two. They were making a move, and Henson is in the way.
You got the terrible twosome up here. Lag started last night with 2 laps to go in the last stage. Good point, Miss FTR.
What was that, sorry, Rick?
Miss FTR was letting me know that last night Lag started with 2 laps to go. So who knows, Who knows?
Yeah, that could, you never know. At any moment, Eagles can freaking just slam into Billy's bumper because Billy just lag spikes all of a sudden, like because of the game, right? And just totally kills him. Shoots Billy out an extra couple miles and kills. Like it can happen at any moment. Like it almost adds a bit of an element to real racing, like a blown tire or something stupid,
Right.
You know, like it adds that mystery. Oh, I just saw Eagles kind of a little squiggly there, to be honest.
Yeah, I saw that too. A little hesitation on his car.
Yeah, like it just jiggled a little bit.
Jiggled his peach.
At any point, something like that could happen, like just like in real racing. Like, wasn't it Larson or something coming out of an auto club or something? Coming into turn 3, blows the tire.
Yeah.
Is it Pocono? Yeah, Pocono. Yeah, like at any moment, like in this game, you know, if you got 5% or 2% even, and you're coming to the line, it ain't gonna blow. But like sometimes, you know, they blow when there's 80% in real life. But
apparently, Rodney finished third last night.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Rodney had his first podium of FTR right there.
Really?
Love that.
No shit. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to go maybe watch that.
Yeah, Rodney got his first podium last night, came in third. Everyone's super proud of him because he put in so much work. He worked with Dan the Man. And like him and Dan were working together, and Rodney, it started clicking in his head, and he drove the wheels off it last night. Like, good for Rod.
I'll tell you.
And the
I'll tell you right
stuck
now.
with the wheel too, I believe, the whole time.
Rodney's biggest enemy is Rodney. Like Rodney has talent, but when he gets like with the littlest mistake, Rodney beats himself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's good that he stuck with the wheel.
Wow, Henson left the race.
Because I think he always was switching back and forth.
So did Dunlap.
Yeah.
Henson, Dunlap, and Typical all out of the race.
Tommy, one more guy. You got a top 10, buddy.
I will be top 10.
Henson and Dunlap are both gone? Who just quit then?
Henson.
Wow. You know what? Like, I don't... Oh, man, I ain't got no room for shit like that, man. Unless you got like straight disconnected. I can't stand quitting, man. Like,
nah, he was riding around on the track. You could tell he just left.
Yeah, like I don't care.
And you know what's messed up?
Freaking races that I've been laps down and upset, and that I still ride them out, man. Still ride them out, man. Like nobody likes a quitter.
Take it in the shoe.
You know what's messed up? Dunlap cost Dan the Man the lead, and now he's going.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. I hate so much about it. It's like if you're just gonna quit because something bad goes wrong, then don't show up at all. Because 90% of the time, something bad goes wrong.
Eagles just got a little loose coming out of fourth.
How often do you run a perfect race? Like, how often does nothing go wrong? You know what I mean? Like, it's so
I always run a perfect race. It's you assholes around me that don't.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it. No, that's how I feel all the time.
But like, man, like shit is most likely gonna happen. So like, if you're gonna quit because it does, then you might as well go play something else.
Yeah.
Look at me, I died, now I'm guaranteed a top 10.
And you're not only doing that, you're on the damn booth and having a good time doing it. Like, who gives a shit, man?
Yeah.
Like,
and you were one of the first people to know that, like, with Meet a Peach, with every purchase, all you got to do is send him a resume, and he'll put you as a web designer and send a dick pic. Good job.
Exactly. You know?
I could use some frames for my artwork.
Oh, that's right. Yo, he's an artist.
Artwork is kind of like with quotations around it after his dick pic. They kind of weird.
I'll have to touch on my old art website at some point.
No, wait, I was gonna say
art website.
I was looking at your Facebook. I was looking at your Facebook. You seem like a pretty artsy fella.
You need frames, man.
Yeah, but you sell all sorts of racist stuff, no?
What?
Don't you have like slave fucking pictures or some shit? What do you got? I saw your post. You're like a Forrest Gump fucking idol.
Who?
What are you?
Tommy
lost, bro.
I make abstract darkroom art.
Oh, him! Thank God.
Whoa, we can't. Wait, I love that Bubba went to slavery, and then he goes, "I make dark room art." Like, what are you talking about?
That's not at all what I've seen, Tommy boy.
Man,
I know you got some art stuff going on that's like.
What's he got? Like pictures of Harry Tubman or something? What are you talking about?
I think so. You got some like, don't you got like old school art?
That's art.
Oh my God, you're literally talking about my grandma's charcoal work.
Yeah, that stuff.
Racist? Why?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Because it was a Japanese woman, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Well, something.
Wait.
Yakuza, slavery, something.
Billy's a flat right here, but like, it's just the way the game
Did you just say Yakuza?
A what?
Yeah,
I mean, nothing's going on the chat.
I gotta
so
send you a book, bud. You gotta start reading books.
His grandma's artwork. He racist.
You racist fuck. You are so.
I'll tell you, when I messaged Billy earlier, I'm like, yeah, I can broadcast today. I tell you, I never thought it'd be here.
Wait, you've never.
I would even have showed up.
Look, we got Billy and we got Eagles leading. They stepped away. They're doing deadbeat dad stuff. Yeah,
like the way the track looks, the game, it looks like Billy has a flat right rear. The way the camera shows is right.
Like Billy and Eagles stepped out to go get the cigarettes and the bread. They're deadbeat dad status, just stepping away.
Whatever, all that things aside, you need some frame shit, man. MeAndAPeach.com. We'll hook you up.
Meet a Peach.
I will tell you.
MINAPEAT.
Running 2 laps down, there is a train of 3, 3rd through 5th. We got Dan the Man, Hollywood, and Heavy Duty all kind of drafting together, so it's 3v2.
Right. Not to mention, you love trains, so there you go.
Oh my lord! Like,
you know, it depends on the day.
That is not a Japanese woman, Tommy boy. That is not a Japanese woman.
Well,
yeah, she will be after.
Either way.
Can you share the photo to my stream so everybody?
I wonder if this stream is honestly gonna get freaking like taken off of YouTube.
No, we won't get taken off. We all think slavery's bad. Like we're not
like,
pro
that's gotta
slavery.
Be a trigger word, man. It's got to be a marked word, like a key word.
Are you kidding me? He said Titanic and 9/11, like literally back to back.
I'm not saying those aren't either, but like there's been a range of topics that.
Oh yeah, and I said dick
pic. Not so appropriate, you know, for like a NASCAR broadcast.
For the video game, that would
the people in the South would probably appreciate a lot of it, but
like.
Rig, I'm sending it to your Facebook.
That's pretty racist. That's almost racist right there.
That's cool. I'll check it out.
Pass the 3rd, Hollywood on Dan the Man.
Anyway, they are racing here. We found some action. They're 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Hollywood's in 3rd right now.
He is.
All right.
In theory,
looks like Heavy is the one that has a quicker car here, or he's just been hanging and enjoying.
He's been hanging with the draft, so he might have been letting off a little bit just to kind of preserve his stuff.
I see you right there. Perfect. Are you in fucking 6th?
I'm in 10th. I'm a lap down, 2 laps down to these guys. I had 8,000 seconds of damage. You guys keep forgetting that.
That's a lot of damage. Like, I would like to think that if you had 8,000, you'd still be
Tomboy.
Tomboy. Right or wrong, Rig?
No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I definitely thought I should have been having some syrup when I saw that picture.
Yeah, no, that's Aunt Jemima right there.
What are you talking about now?
That's Tommy Boy's grandmother's Japanese lady, yeah.
Can I get in on that? Where do I see the, like, can I get in on the
Bubba, send it to him. Oh, okay, I'll send it to him. It definitely looks like, you know them sad clowns? Like, without the makeup.
Yes.
Where am I?
Not knocking it. It's good art. I definitely thought it was a 1920s black woman.
Wait, what's your name on Facebook?
Craig Hines.
Don't give his real name away.
MeetAPeach.com with Craig Hines.
That definitely has, like, honestly, it looks like a sad clown older woman that's Chinese.
Where do you see Chinese in that?
Yeah.
That
He's
smile,
closer
like
than you guys are.
Well, she does. She is a sad clown.
Well, with the charcoal kind of drawing, it kind of leers towards that more than like.
Why does she have demon eyes?
That's not so much of a.
Why does she have demon eyes?
I never.
Don't knock Tommy Boy's grandmother's art.
You're talking about demon eyes.
Yeah, I think Tommy Boy's grandma was into some satanic stuff with that face.
We could put some. I don't know how good the pictures are that's showing the frames, but I see some nicks and shit and some weakness in those frames.
Oh boy, Heavy just
that up for you,
Heavy drops to this.
It's because those frames are from like 1950.
Yeah, like we could. You know what we could do? We could
made out of the bones of her victims.
Stuff. We can't restore the color from it being old, but we can put a better mat around that and a better frame and all that. And make it like actually.
Here's Eno trying to sell shit. He don't need a fucking setup.
Yeah.
Hey man, business never stops, man.
Tomboy. So your grandmother, she was like really into art, like that was her thing.
She live in Salem.
Dan the Man down Pit Road.
Not terribly. My grandpa was in the Navy, so she kind of traveled along with him, and
was she
actually got to meet and interact with the locals.
Our leaders are in the pits
was she
as well.
Was she very religious?
Yeah, she had to stand trial at the Salem thing.
I was just wondering because you probably were a disappointment to her.
Just says, "Nope" to everybody. And I gotta say,
I'm joking. I'm joking, buddy. Don't get sad off. Tomboy, that's actually a beautiful picture. You should get a new frame from MeToPeach.com and really use that thing as a centerpiece in your humble abode that you have all to yourself now.
The 51 comes out in first place, boys. Let's see the race off of pit road.
No, he's still...
Eagles up on the track early.
Oh,
Billy up on the track early.
Billy swatted him. He said, "Don't be cheating me, young man." Tomboy's like, "I don't like you guys anymore."
Tommy boy, I love your 1920s plantation photos, sir.
Plantation.
Definitely not a plantation photo.
Okay? You call anything a plantation in like this day and age, you'll be like, "Oh wait a minute, that's racist."
What? What are you talking about?
It'll just
on the 1920s plantation.
We are off the rails, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, this race is.
How often do you use the word plantation in your life in any sense of the way? And then
I love plantation.
Use the term 1920s with
plantains.
Yeah.
Oh, plantains like the little bananas.
Yeah, can you quit repeating the word that's going to get us banned?
Never mind then.
Dan the man down in the dirt. He's trying to save it. Oh, he's around.
Dan the man collects Tommy boy. Oh my God, Tommy.
Wow, can we get a collection? Hold that brakes, boys.
Oh, Tommy boy.
Caution.
It's a caution.
Beautiful.
Thank you, boy.
Yo, all right, guys. I want you to go back on my stream, rewind it, and watch what I just caught. I was literally riding with Dan the Man as he flat spinned in the middle of the track, directly in front of the 39. It was awesome.
Oh, I got loose. That was my fault anyways.
No, it's fine, buddy. Don't take it. Remember, everything's tonight. Everything is everyone else's fault, Tomboy, not yours.
Yeah, you're in the booth. It's on them to pay attention to you. You're helping us out.
Oh, wow, I clicked right back, and his left tire hit that grass and flat spinned the snot out of himself.
You saw that, right? That was awesome.
Through it.
Tommy, I don't believe that was your fault.
Hollywood on the pole, back out front.
I got loose off 4. I'm the reason he was in the grass in the first place.
Tommy, why did you
go, boys?
temperature up?
Fucking action on again.
There we go. We got the 92 out front yet again.
Man, Hollywood, he has been there.
Yeah, right, Blazing. It is about time we get back to trading paint. We'll be at 2 tracks to do it.
First right now. I wonder
if he didn't pit.
Well, I wonder if maybe he just pitted, so he took 2. It looks like he's not really going to be. He kept it, but like Billy, he should have been able to come out there. I don't know, unless they had a hell of a pit stop, I guess. He would have been at least 3rd.
Oh, remember, Billy and Eagles got into each other coming out the pits, too?
That could.
They might have had like a second of damage apiece, because here it gives you damage real quick.
True enough. Good insight there.
Yeah.
64 Racing.
64 Racing.
Tommy, I am not blaming you for that accident, sir.
No, you should.
I kind of feel.
No, I watched it. I watched it 2 or 3 times.
Did you watch me get loose before Dan died?
You barely got loose, and Dan washed up into you.
Wonder if Hollywood stayed out a little longer after Billy and Think's pit stop, and he ended up taking 2. He just easily lost 3 spots there.
I'm not the only one stalking Tommy's Facebook right now, right? Is that just me?
I'm watching the race that we're on air live broadcasting.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I've lost Pooch even it with Tommy, but I don't know.
Ideas and
pieces. Your car was looking good when you were, the car was fixed and you were...
Oh, that's cool. Your senior show photos. Those are neat.
Oh, thanks. Those are old.
Black and white film.
Ago.
Wow, those are cool.
Texas. Well, someone describes my memories through Facebook.
Literally, There's a slinky on a carpet. That's cool.
Oh, Billy, try to... Oh, not... Hey, Tomboy, you got a count laps-wise?
It's 159.
I could not imagine racing Texas with some guys asking me to do math.
Right.
Are you still a lap down? Did you get a lucky dog or?
I got a lucky dog to put me back to 1 lap down.
Eagles on the wall. Eagles comes the wall coming out.
So, Tomboy, I'm just gonna ask you. Like, I like your infinity photo picture.
God.
You got this. You got this.
You were saying what?
The photo you have of the dude sitting there in the sandals with a camera, but you're taking his photo with a camera.
At sandals or in sandals?
He's in sandals.
In the sandals.
Yeah, he's got like
contact. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Tomboy on the lead lap again.
They all saved it.
Wow.
Damn it, eh?
Good for them, bad for me.
Yeah.
Don't worry, there's going to be another one.
Man, this front four is getting wild.
Heavy's loose.
Yeah.
Hollywood got in the back of Heavy, got him all sorts of squirrel. He was able to keep it straight up.
And this is what we were talking about earlier, guys. If you quit the race because you're angry, that caution would have put easily one of those guys back on the lead lap.
Typically, would be back on the lead lap, and you'd only have 6, 7, 8 cars to pass to be in the top 3.
Right? Exactly.
Typical probably would stay on the lead lap to begin with.
Maybe so.
Hansen would have gotten the lucky dog onto that last caution, so imagine what that would have been for him.
Yeah, well, we can only imagine. Well, I ain't imagining because I could give a shit. He left, so screw him. Like, that's why you never leave, right? Like,
damn.
So much shit in NASCAR can happen so quickly.
Oh!
Billy just got pointed out!
Like
wow.
Like, see, exactly, just like that. Look at the front two, or not even Heavy back to the lead, boys!
That's it, Heavy Dookie up front. Silent but deadly out front.
Hey, that's me, dude.
Silent but deadly, boys.
You know now those two are going to fight to get back there, and that could cause even more problems. Like, I'll tell you, Tomboy, all you want to do is not be a part of the damage. You know, just let them do it.
Yo, find that 51, Tomboy. No, find that 51 and get on his bumper.
I can be part of the damage and still get my lap back. Oh, man, there's contact up there.
Well, even so, you don't want to. You just don't want to have the damage. You don't want to have that. Just let them fuck themselves up, you know? This broadcast is definitely going to not be, like, language approved.
Yeah, I'm going to put 18 plus on it after I get done. Don't worry about it.
I've said the F word like 50 times probably. So
yeah.
Damn, man, falling way back.
You know, out of all of us, you've definitely said the worst stuff. Shut up, Inno.
Hey, you shut up.
You shut up, Big Rig.
No, you shut up.
You shut up.
Hey, I watched Hot Shots and Hot Shots Part 2 the other night. That's so good. Oh, you're gonna love that. Like, that was some funny stuff, man. Like,
you didn't say any funny thing about it. You just kept laughing through a conversation right there. You're like, this is that. Oh, it's so good.
Like, there's so many things. Like, there's, and Carrie Elway's in there too with Charlie Sheen and that. Like you gotta love it. Like it's just a.
Do you find the Mighty Ducks to be entertaining?
What's that?
Like, do you watch the movie The Mighty Ducks and you think it's a funny movie?
I haven't watched those movies in 20 years.
What about The Goon?
The Goon.
Goon's a good movie.
With Michael Scott guy or whatever.
Yeah.
Not Michael Scott,
there's only 2 rules. What are the 2 rules?
I forget. I haven't seen that.
Don't touch my Percocet, and do you have any Percocet?
Yeah, there you go. Hockey player.
Sorry, they're side by side everywhere up there.
Oh, dude, look at it. The eights firing off
92,
here.
back to the point, man.
47 down low.
I'm running the chase cam with him right now.
Man, this is I gotta say, this has been some good racing, man. Like, we've been going off, missing a lot of shit probably, but goddamn, this is some good shit, man. Like, there goes the swear jar, ding, 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 about 5 more times.
Listen, Anno. People show up when Bubba and I are broadcasting to hear what we're going to say, but they stay for the racing. All right? That's what happens.
100%.
How about C-Fan? Miss Pit Road to the lead.
Wow. Look at that 18 up front, man.
Oh, no, not say his name.
You better not talk about that Meat Mountain, man.
Oh, man. I'm sitting down. I still got weak in the knees. I cannot say that.
Yeah.
I cannot say his name.
Inno sounds like he needs some trank. That's what he sounds like he needs right now.
So what happened there, boys, just so everybody knows, is Eagles smoked a wall coming out of 2, collected Billy Holcomb, and that is what created our lead change, and drop them guys to the back.
So where is Billy sitting there? Billy's 7th or something.
Yeah,
he's 3rd. 92 just got shuffled back pretty good from the lead just a lap or two ago.
I'm going to take 5 laps with Billy Hood here.
Oh, A-Car just gave it to the Hollywood there, and Dan the Man made a nice move underneath.
He may have had some help from the 08 on that. I watched it.
C-Fan, Heavy.
I saw the 8, the orange car. The 8, the 08 gave it to the orange? Like the 8 car?
Yeah, the 08 gave it to the 8 a little bit. They got into one another. And
so it's C-Fan, Heavy Duty.
Hollywood's on the other end.
Eagles, and the Man, top 4.
Nice.
You're getting a bit of a separation now between those 4. I don't know if these, like Hollywood and these other cars can. Hollywood might be able to get to them. I don't know about the other
is up to 5th.
That's what I'm saying.
He's 2 laps down.
Swampy Bottoms.
Who is?
I thought I was on the leader's car, and I was like, wait, Tomboy's in the lead? And I'm like, oh, no, he's just that far away from the pack.
Boy, somehow we're taking Billy out. Eagles was able to maintain a top 3 spot. He fared out pretty well.
You can go suck it.
Oh, yeah, Blazin brought up your liquid courage.
You can look at dick.
Wow. Hot take.
Heavy Duty the lead.
That's it. Heavy Duty. SBD up front right now with that Trump guy right behind him.
I love how I can't even see the leaders and I'm the one commentating on the lead changes.
Hey, bro, I appreciate it. I'm watching it happen.
Eagles collect C-Fan.
Honestly, Tomboy, if we tried to call every single little thing that happened, we'd just be going like...
Audio 8 into the grass.
Like there's 50 bumps every time one bump.
Darn it.
92 getting back in there. Like, man, he's had a wild ride from starting the pole. He was leading a minute ago. He shuffled back. Now he's back in position. Hopefully catch these guys.
I'm going to ride behind the Eagles to see what the hell's going on here.
That's what I'm on.
Eagles making some moves, man.
Eagles is trying to get the dub, man.
Yeah, but he's taking people out. I mean,
yeah, he's a little bit.
I know we're getting loose, but it's a little bit of I'm finding a hole and I'm making it wider.
Yeah.
It passes Heavy clean for the lead.
I'll make a.
And the Man follows.
I'll make a bet if Eagles gets.
C-Fan down in the wall.
If Eagles gets in the top 2 or 3, like in these interviews,
Eagles is the leader.
He'll be blaming that he's getting shoved out.
Eagles up front, right here. Dan the Man behind him, and Heavy Duty, Silent but Deadly, right behind him.
I'll tell you what else, guys. We're probably about a lap or 2 from pit window opening.
Oh man! Right. You know, one pit window closes, another
Eagles
pit door opens.
Some hella defense, boys. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't know why.
That car go left, right.
I don't know why he's blocking so early,
especially coming out of turns.
Like. If you're blocking right now, you deserve to get spun out.
Because Eagles is just not that smooth, you know what I mean? Like he's a little rough, man. He's a little gritty, you know, when it comes out, and not in a good way. Like,
let him do it. Tom Boyd needs a caution.
Just doesn't, you know, you gotta know when and when not.
Look, Dan the Man is patient. So he'll give it up and he'll just let somebody else deal with him until the end of the race.
If you're coming to
Crippled Sniper goes, Eagles is being a mini Stewart tonight.
That's his new thing because everyone called Cripple a mini Stewart.
Dan the Man losing the spot to Heavy Duty.
26 to go, 25 to go, something like
Heavy Duty, Hollywood. Then you got Dan the Man and that 08 of Tone Touch up in 5th place.
Yeah, Dan the Man's about ready to lose this stuff.
51's back up to 6th place. With all the cancellations on the race, it looks like that's halfway into the field right now. What is there, 12 guys left?
Oh, the 08 gets
This is getting, not getting wild, but this has been wild, man.
There it is, man. Dude, they're pushing.
It's impressive to see this many cars still involved. Like, I know bumps and bruises of, like, Eagles and Billy were gone before that caution, but since then, they've all been able to hang together.
I would absolutely love to be a fly on the wall in the chat.
Yeah. Right now. Well, we got a fly in the wall in the form of Coach Tom Bay.
Yeah, Coach Tom Bay.
He's not in the chat.
He's in there with us.
Yeah, but he can easily get in there somehow, relay information.
Miss FTR's in that chat. Miss FTR, you hearing anything pop up? They talking about anything in there?
I'm sure. I bet you it's probably pretty quiet. I bet you they're probably really concentrating. There's no way they're not. No. They're bitching and staying this tight.
They're bitching. You know what's winning?
Relatively.
By sleeping pills.
That makes sense. I was waiting for them to kick in on you. I looked over at the clock. I'm like, it's almost 10. He's going to be sleeping soon.
Yeah, I took him a little late tonight.
Is Bubba fading here?
No,
Yeah,
it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun in about 15 minutes because that's when the walls start melting around him and he'll just start saying random shit again.
I like lewds if you can resist the the time to sleep for 15, 20 minutes.
It's a fight. It's a fight on race night to stay awake.
I've tried recently to take sleeping pills to get to bed, and I find I still stay awake, and then when I finally do, it makes me groggy as hell the next morning. I just want to.
Yeah, I try to take them at 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah, like
you also wake up at like 3 a.m.
But I would still stay awake for 3, 4, 5 more hours, and then fall asleep.
Oh, C-fan around.
Oh,
he
that's going to cause a caution, though.
Oh.
Tomboy,
no caution.
Hit your brakes.
I'm on pit road.
Yeah.
My brakes are already hit.
Oh, man.
But if they're super
sometimes
new,
even if you're not involved in the caution, you still hit them brakes.
Wow, C-Fan just flipped on my screen.
Dude, I'm sitting here turning my wheel as we're watching this.
Hey, Inno, go back to my stream and rewind a few seconds. You'll see C-Fan do about 4 flips in the air.
Oh, another one, boys! The in the grass. Oh, in the pit wall! Oh my God!
Maybe he got it in. 36 was
Reckless Racer got into that. The 08 got into that. The 08 is still caution. Or the 8, no, the 08. We need to get rid of these.
The 8 missed pit stops. He's going around.
No, he spun. They both hit the wall.
Oh, the 9 car was going back.
That.
Oh man. Who do you follow out of pit road here?
Billy, you follow Billy.
Well, Billy. Yeah, okay. I'm on Tone right now. Is he?
Billy coming out.
He's the 08. Looks
Our
like
leader
the
was
47. Heavy Duty and the Billy are going to come out, I believe. Let's get on them.
So it's Eagles, Heavy, Billy.
And then Tone.
If I'm not mistaken.
Is Tone on the lead lap?
Yeah.
No, crippled. It's not. Well, I mean, yeah, that should have been several cautions this race, but it's the Court of Talent's off the hook right now.
Yeah. Court of Talent for only having 2 races, awesome.
Hey, Rick, you should have seen qualifying. Were you there for qualifying? No, Bubba, you saw it. Man, qualifying was a show. There was 20 wrecks.
And they were flipping in the air. Reckless was doing pirouettes.
It was an 8-lap race. That's insane. Well, look at Hollywood's going to come off here with some new tires in a pretty good spot here. You should be able to get that drop pretty good.
Yeah, it's crippled. There should have been several cautions tonight. There should have been no vehicles a lap down, that's for sure.
Honestly, I'd look out for Hollywood a bit right now if he can get this drop quick.
Yeah.
Nah, he'll have a lap better tires. He needs to get it fast, though, so he doesn't burn them up getting there.
Billy scrubs the wall.
Gap, though.
Here comes the 8 car.
Not gonna help.
HMS all up front right now. They got the 47, the 9, and the 51.
They got a bit of a gap, so they're not pushing. But I think Billy's just setting these 2 up. Oh, setting up Heavy or setting himself up. Like, they ain't gonna let Eagles win this. Like, if I was Eagles, I'd hate to have Heavy and Billy behind me, man. That's for sure.
Well, that's the thing. Heavy will wreck his mother for a win.
And then Billy pushes
Attaboy.
in support. Like, it's a tough combination to deal with, man. Like, even if you block one, you open the door for the other. Like,
it's playoff time.
Hollywood may catch up if they get a little nutty here.
I'm doing that last lap.
Billy looks. Oh, Billy got way loose there. Maybe no tire, or maybe less fuel.
Heavy's a little loose too. Eagles is a little stable.
I can't imagine there's a tire issue. Maybe an adjustment. I didn't see Billy do that all night. Man. I don't see Billy do that all year.
Right, it happens.
Has gotten loose once or twice tonight.
And
you got to remember now, it's pissed off driver Billy, not pissed off owner Billy too.
Right.
So.
I think if you got calm, cool Billy right now with Heavy right there, I think that's the combination to win the race. Like, wherever I think wherever Heavy
remember,
goes,
Eagles is driving defensively as hell. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out because we know Heavy will put the car where it needs to be.
100%.
We know Eagles will try to stop that car from being where
exactly. And Billy's good enough to have the right car where Heavy needs it at the time. You know,
like we saw Billy push Heavy up to the lead and then get taken out by Eagles. So this is where I want to be if I'm Heavy.
Yeah, there he goes. Like Heavy taking out. I think Billy goes down here or something with Heavy. I think they're gonna.
Yeah, but there goes Eagles trying to close it.
Oh, Billy shuts him down on that one.
Yeah, and now.
And now we're going to see Eagles.
Both of them.
We're going to see Eagles drop out.
like he's going to have to hook up with Hollywood to have even a stab at it. Like Billy.
Yeah, because we've seen Billy and Heavy locked in and walk away.
That was just a matter of time right there.
Oh, those two cars are drafting beautifully together all night long.
And Billy's going to chill it till 2 to go maybe, and maybe make a move, but safely. If Eagles can hang with this draft, though, it'll make a difference. He's got to be able to keep that draft, though. Like, he makes one kind of off turn. Like, if he gets a little tight off a 2-year, that could really hurt him.
You know what I've noticed is Heavy Duty's really been turning it on lately. And I'd like to say that's all because of TFSI. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Look who's got the draft. Look who's closing that up.
Yeah, Eagles creeping back up on these guys.
Hollywood's able to maybe grab Eagles' draft here. He's hoping.
Nah,
Hollywood wants Eagles to take his time to get the draft, so he has a chance.
Let's see.
Hollywood could be Eagles' best friend here.
Write it in the chat, guys. You think Eagles is about to dump somebody for the win?
Eagles is definitely moving somebody.
I can see it.
Who would he dump?
Eagles' best bet is to get Hollywood.
I don't know if Eagles will dump Billy, but Eagles will dump Heavy.
I think Eagles needs Hollywood. It's too bad he's gotten back and they're going to leave Hollywood probably again, but right now it's 1 versus 2, man. Eagles versus these two. He makes that move on Hollywood right there. If Hollywood's pushing them, that's a big difference.
Yeah, but remember, this is where Eagles lost a position.
Oh, let's see what happens. Let's see if they touch.
They're gonna be fine unless he dumps them.
That was close.
Eagles is working his tires and everything way harder.
He might dump both, but I hope not.
I like that Matt Baker goes definitely going to dump somebody.
Oh, Eagles wall.
Eagles scrubs the wall.
He's going to get Hollywood to him now, maybe.
8 to go for the leaders. 8 to go.
8 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Tomboy, what spot are you in right now?
Top 10.
Yeah.
Top 10, man. I love it. I love to see you driving well, dude.
I'm only beating Swamp. Everyone else
people's misfortunes.
Hey, you know what though? Does that move you up in the playoffs? You gonna do good in them playoffs?
Oh God, no! I'm not gonna advance. I skipped last week.
Oh, that's true. I forgot. You suck.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. You're still my favorite.
7 to go.
Hey.
I think Billy kind of has to just keep pushing Heavy, because if Billy tries to make a move on Heavy, Eagles is easily can take advantage.
Listen, what did I say before we started, right? I watched Blazin and Dave DuBose fight, and then I was able to take advantage of them making a mistake.
That's what I mean.
2 spots on the last
lap.
lap.
Calm and just keep pushing Heavy, and keep holding off Eagles. Eagles making a move here. Oh, he's gonna have the line. Oh, does he give it to Billy? I think they made a tiny contact. He's gonna have the spot. But Billy's going to have to... I think Heavy's going to work with Billy, though, and not Eagles.
Heavy's going to work with whoever's around him.
Eagles makes a move.
Heavy will stay with Billy, yes, but we're going to watch Eagles put the work to Heavy. And I'm actually going to try to get to Heavy, too.
If he puts the move... if he hurts him... if he does some bullshit, man, oh, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a problem.
I'd love to see him do a real clean pass and win the race. That'd be great. But if he freaking gives him the bumper, like hard, give him a bumper, sure, but I mean hard. Stupid, have we got a good line in there to block him, though?
He's got a really swimmy entry into the turn.
Who's that, Eagles?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. There you
go. Leaders.
How many to go?
4.
4 to go, guys. Who do you think is going to win heavy duty, this 47 or this 51?
No, he's got.
Who you guys think out there on YouTube land? Write in your votes. Who do you think's gonna win out of these three right here, guys?
Oh, major blocker!
Oh man, look, Heavy's putting in the work.
High line.
That really slowed these guys in. Billy's probably throttling it to not run him over.
This is amazing. These guys have.
Oh man.
Dust was flying. If I was Billy, I'd play Captain No Lift in turn one.
Heavy's gonna send it low.
Oh, Eagles can see the Heavy. Oh boy, that's
gonna kill Heavy.
Oh boy, that sucks.
Oh no.
Wow.
Billy's there to get on. If they can get back there. Oh, it was 2 to go. Is this 1 to go?
2 to go. 2 to go.
2 to go.
2 to go right now, boys. Eagles out front.
Man.
Eagles out front.
Wow, you fought through both of them. And all of this, Hollywood was able to gain, and he had a better lap of tires, I thought.
Oh, geez. Eagles out front. Let's see what Billy does to him.
Oh, it's not over yet.
Billy sets him up.
Billy might give it to Eagles here pretty good.
Give a little bumper. Give him a bumper. Pushing them up.
Yeah. Oh,
Heavy slide underneath.
Oh,
go for it, Heavy.
Get it to him. Oh, Heavy's knocking it right on
Take it back. Take it back, Heavy.
Get it, Heavy. Come on, buddy. Get in there. Get in there.
Drive that bitch in there hard.
Oh, man. I hope Heavy gives them the
chrome. It's the bumper, boys. Oh, Heavy washes up, though. Now Billy's going to get the pass.
He's got to send it. He's going to have to send it. Billy's going to push him. Oh, Billy's going to go inside. Oh, no. It's looking like Eagles. Right?
Damn you, Eagles.
Oh! Oh, shit! Heavy just won it!
Eagles ran out of gas?
Oh, shit! The what? I'm telling you, I think Heavy just won that race.
He did.
Do you guys think Eagles gave it back to him?
I think Eagles might have gave it back to him.
Eagles definitely gave that back.
Yeah, if he just did that, that's amazing. Good for that kid.
Maybe we shouldn't be so all about Eagles anymore. Maybe we'll give him a round of applause for that.
Yeah, maybe from now on we should say his name with a little bit of respect, because that was, if he did that's a badass move.
You know, Hollywood's a little upset because he just got absolutely total, but nevertheless, I think
he was getting fourth. He was getting fourth.
Well, what did Hollywood end up there then? He got totaled by that move. He got
fourth. He got totaled crossing the line.
Okay. That's at least he finished in the same spot. That's cool.
Wow.
Wow, man.
Heavy duty Billy Holcomb and the Eagles. Bro, that is a full HMS crew. 1, 2, 3. That was phenomenal. Whoever wants to talk to Eagles, that needs to be a question. You got to ask them what the fuck just happened.
So, Heavy, Billy, Eagles, Hollywood, Tone Touch, Dan the Man, C-Fan, Reckless, HMB, Machine, and Tommy Boy.
I will take Heavy Duty. Who do you want, Billy or?
I'll take Eagles, man. I'll take Eagles.
Okay, Bubba, and then Bubba, you could have Billy.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I'll give it some. You look at this 2 Indeltowns there. I'm beside myself after that.
Wow. Hey, Tomboy. Way to stick it out, bud. Way to go.
Yeah, GG's, Tomboy.
I lived, and I'm leaving. Love
hey,
you, boys.
Love you too, buddy. Proud of you tonight.
Later, buddy.
Top
10 out of 11.
Hey, send me some of that art. I like looking at art.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Peace out.
See you, bub.
Congrats, top 3.
Yeah.
Congrats, Heavy Duty.
Oh, my. What action.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed one of the best finishes we've seen in FTR.
One of the most unbelievable, to be honest.
The whole tail end of this race, I mean, it was so jam-packed. Once again, you have Indeltown, you have Bubba, and you have myself, Big Rig, up here in the booth. We're going to split it up. Indeltown's going to take the third. Bubba's going to talk to the second place driver. I'm going to talk to the winner. And Indeltown, the floor is yours, man. Go for it.
The Eagles made it in here? I didn't see.
Yo.
The Eagles, buddy. I gotta say, man, throughout that whole race, blah, 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 who cares? Last couple laps, man, was just a battle, and we were all thinking, Eagles would bump them or do something to make a move to win the race, and especially it was you versus, I felt, you versus Billy and Heavy, and ultimately, I think there was contact. You ended up getting the lead, and we were going, oh, that's too bad, Eagles wins, and then somehow you just slow down and Heavy won the race, and we're all thinking, like, did you recognize that and give it back to him?
So, well.
Nope.
Hey! Never mind.
Would you run out of gas?
No, let him explain. Let him explain.
I don't know. I ran the third stage there. I think I got second in the first stage, and I won the second stage. And just running there in the third stage, having fun racing and stuff. That was a blast. A lot of fun racing.
Oh,
and
it's
crossover
racing.
side by side. Was able to make the outside work, and just a bunch of racing. And then that caution came out, and on that last run, me, Heavy, and Billy pulled off at that pit cycle, and I came out with. I think I came out with the lead, and I think I put myself in the wall or something happened, and no, Heavy got under me and passed me, and I checked up. I was going to get in behind Heavy, and there Billy was, and lost a few tenths there, but ran him back down and raced Billy there for a little bit. I kind of knew what Billy was doing from experience in previous seasons with things like that, and just racing Billy at the end of the race, and was able to get by Billy. And then was racing Heavy there, and Heavy raced hard. Heavy ran a great race. I told myself when I did that in Season 1 with War at Richmond that I wasn't going to do it again, and I debated until the last lap about just pulling over and giving Heavy the win, because, Heavy, a lot of respect to Heavy. He's a great racer. He's earned his way. He ran a great race tonight, but to give him the win there at the end of the race, he deserved it, and I won in my book, but the point standings will say otherwise, so good win to Heavy.
Wow.
You didn't win shit. You didn't cross the lead. You didn't cross start finish in first place. You didn't win.
Nah, let's not be super mean here, because honestly, Eagles, like,
no,
we all knew you were going to do it, and I don't know even if you did it. We did see a tiny bit of contact in, I think, 3, but I don't know if that, like, we're seeing it from the broadcast, so I don't know if you hit him or we have no idea. Nevertheless, I was shocked when all of a sudden, like on my view, you'll see, all of a sudden you're in the wall and Heavy's coming by, and like I don't want to sell Heavy short on any thinking this, because Heavy, you had a hell of a car tonight. You were a beast tonight, and I'm not saying he pulled over and you won. You deserve the win of it, just as much as anyone. But like it was honestly a little shocking for me to see you do that.
If there was contact, it was minimal. He was blocking, and I think I got into the back of him a little bit. I could tell he was tight. I had to check up in the corners a lot to keep my car on the bottom behind him.
You guys are going in at the bottom of 3.
Yeah. And with me being on his bumper and us entering the corners on the bottom, we're gonna get tight. I don't know if there was contact. There may have been a little bit. That didn't really factor.
Nevertheless,
it basically came down to if I was able to get past Heavy cleanly and have no issues, and like he was still in second on the last lap, I was going to do that, but it was all circumstance.
Nevertheless, I don't know exactly all the things that went down that last corner, but you were leading there, and Heavy ended up coming out with the dub, and great race, so Eagles, man. You had a lot of ups and downs, and a lot, good car, this and that. You guys really battled. Before that one caution, you guys were gone anyways, at least Billy and everywhere, but anyways, congrats on third, I believe you ended up in, and let's get the other one in here. The man, Billy.
HMS 123. So
yeah, good. HMS 123. Did have to make note of that. Great racing, guys. Hell of a show.
All right, Bubba, you're up next. Gonna be chatting with Billy. Go for it, bud.
Billy. Saw some incidentals. You guys got collected up in some little things. Made you run out of the top 3 a couple times. Overall, you seem to have a pretty stable car. Tell us what was going on. I understand you got a little heated throughout the race.
Yeah, man, car was good, dude. Was able to pick up stage 1 there. Had a little bit of incident right there with me and Typical. No big deal or nothing. Just I was trying to wait. I was waiting till the white flag to try to make a move, and he didn't. I guess he didn't like it, and start smacking his gums a little bit, and
nice.
Moved me out of the way. Was able to get around me there, but that's water under the bridge. And yeah, man, we had a blast right there at the very end. I had a second and a half of damage on that last pit stop there, I knew if I'd have fixed it, I think Eagles hit the wall there and it shot me down to the bottom.
Down
there.
He scrubbed the wall and then collected you.
And gave me a little bit of damage there. And they called the pits out, and I was like, well, hell, I'm going to go with them because I knew Hollywood was going to stay out. And so I just pitted with those guys, and I didn't fix the damage. And I was doing all I could do to try to hang on, man. I was losing I was about a tenth slower a lap with that damage, but I was able to hang on there. I was, I was pushing heavy. I wasn't trying to pass heavy. I was just trying to push us out there where we could, me and him could fight for it, right there at the end. But hey, he picked up the dub. We had a good run tonight, and happy, man. I'm happy with second, man.
I was gonna ask you if it came down between Heavy and Eagles, which one were you gonna push?
Hey, don't put him on the spot. Let's make it obvious.
I'd have probably pushed Heavy.
Yeah.
Eagles already got some wins already. I've got some wins. Heavy, this is Heavy's first win, so I'd have probably pushed Heavy.
Billy, you were for sure with Heavy all the way in here.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, hey, to talk on that typical thing, quitters never win, and you got yourself some really good points tonight. Good job, Billy.
Hey, and also winners never quit, right? So.
Yeah. Hey, so let's go to the man of the hour here. My homie with the extra chromie. He's got himself in the butterfly car. His kids love that car. He drives that car. And I don't know if you know this, Heavy, but it's a big deal when you get a nickname from the booth. Yes. And from this day on, you will forever be known as SBD, Silent But Deadly, because you got your ass up to the front, and we weren't even talking about you. And we're like, oh, there's the 9 car out of nowhere. So SBD. That's it.
Yeah. I actually forgot who the 9 was. I thought I was not used to seeing Eagles not in a 9 car in the beginning of that race.
So getting into it, man. How'd your first stage go, bro? Let's talk about it. How do you think your night was going there?
Man, the first stage was really just kind of to feel the car out, feel the field out, see who had good cars on long runs, who had short run speed, whose cars picked up in the middle of a run. So that was all my focus, was just to see what I had, see what the guys around me had, and where was I going to be racing at throughout this. And when I realized I could gain on guys through the middle of runs, through the end of the run, I was like, I don't know, I might have something tonight. So I just slowly drove my way up through there. It was a great car, though. Yeah. I had an awesome race car tonight.
When that second stage came out, man, you made it established that you were up front, and it was fun to watch. Now, going into that third stage, when you guys were battling at the end of the race, I mean, we're commentating the race, and there's moments in time, everybody's done it before, where you're like, all right, they're just riding. Let's start making stuff up. We couldn't go off the race tonight for like 25 laps at the end of the race, because there were so many moves being made from that top 5 group that would break down into 2 or 3 guys, and then somebody would catch up. I mean, when you, Eagles, and Billy were battling, it had to feel like 5 years ago, right off the rip. Man, how did that feel to you?
Well, in context too, hold on, Heavy. In context too, we were losing focus all night in the booth, but that last 25, we were focused.
Yeah.
You guys must have been too.
No, dude, it was amazing. It was amazing. But yeah, back to the question, Big Dog.
Us 3 go way back. Like, we've been racing together a long time, so I knew those guys know how I race. I know how they're going to race, and I know none of us is going to deliberately do something to the other. You know what I mean?
Right.
And throughout the runs in the second stage, when Eagles was getting back to me at the end of the second stage, I'd noticed, like, late in the run, my car would get really tight on entry, and I'd have to back it up some, and Eagles was able to drive it in, whereas I was having to lift more. So he was getting those runs on me in the second stage, and I was remembering that. So my goal at the end was just to stay as low as I could, hold that bottom lane, because where's he going to go? The apron or pass me on the high side. And like with 2 or 3 to go right there, he got in my bumper a little bit, but it wasn't enough to do anything. It was enough to just make me tight enough to get up off the bottom.
Right.
I mean, I had a blast. It was great racing. I mean, those guys are my brothers. They know that. HMS, this whole FTR League, this is what we're about. Like, I won this race. HMS won this race. I appreciate Eagles racing ahead of me. If I'd have got to his bumper off of 4, I definitely was giving him a bumper. It's just like what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? So I just take it as he knew it was coming, and he got scared and let me have it.
There you go.
Hey. I was pumped to see you up there in the front, man, all night, man. That
watching the
HMS. Let's go, bro.
That's
it.
That's right, brother. That's right.
Dude, watching the HMS cars tonight, you can really tell. And like I was saying, I said it during the stream. I mean, it sucks that the B League didn't get to go off. You and I were practicing a lot this week, Heavy. I mean, the car is so fast at this track. You're doing laps that you never thought you could do at this track, and it's so comfortable. And that's a credit to you, Billy. I mean, the car that you brought to HMS this week, it was nuts, and it shows right here. The A League has 3 of them in the circle. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I was just happy to finish 1, 2, 3. If I'd have been second, then that's where I would have ended up. You know what I mean? I just running up there with those guys that last whole few runs was it was great.
What were you say, Billy? You put
well, we just put a lot of work in, man. It's playoff time. It's time to grind, and I try to bring. We put our heads together and we work on things, and we do what we do, man.
Yeah, if you can't get hyped now, then why even in? Right? It's playoffs, man.
That's it. Hey, anyway, thank you guys very much for being up here in the booth. Bubba, Enel, thank you. Tomboy, thank you for chatting it up. You 3 guys, Heavy, great first win, man. That was awesome to watch.
Awesome.
Silent but deadly is coming, folks.
It's time to party, fellas. Let's go.
All right. Well, get the trank. We're about to start leaning.
Get Heavy. Let it loose a little more while you're still in here. Give it a little more.
Let's fucking go, guys.
Yeah.
I love it.
HMS, baby. Let's run it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're about to have ourselves a crazy time. Sorry you can't be there because we will be talking shit. I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining us tonight on the stream.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all, guys.